Hello, the internet. Welcome to me. It's Joe Devine. I'm joined by JJ Bull.
Good evening, the internet.
Kaynak's here.
Hi.
With a little bit of sunburn.
A lot of bit of sunburn.
A lot of bit of sunburn.
Yeah.
Also, Jon Mackenzie's here.
Hello.
There you go. We're here half an hour in advance of, it's a very big round of 32 game, Germany-Paraguay, which we're going to do our live watch-along for. A little bit later after that game, we're going to do a live Tifo Football Podcast where we will react to that game. We'll react to Brazil-Japan that we just watched offline. Very exciting. And also we can talk about Canada and South Africa as well. In about, I would say, 15 minutes' time, JJ is going to look through the team lineups ahead of the game. But to get us started and kicked off today, we're going to play a little game of FC 26, as we've been doing. Kaya, may I remind you, I know you've been away getting sunburnt, falling asleep on the beach. The rules here are that we get three randoms of teams.
Mm-hmm.
You may take one, you may take two, you can't go back.
Okay.
Okay?
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Can I stick with what I've got now, or I have to press a random?
No, you can't stick with what you have now.
Okay.
That's the team
What
that
I've got now is quite nice.
Just a sec. Anyway, also, to people who are watching live in the chat on YouTube, Jon Mackenzie's on chat engagement duty for the first 30 minutes, which I can guarantee you is something that will never happen ever again. So if you want to get your questions in with Jon, then do it. And also, if you guys feel like talking about any of the football while we play, then please feel free. Kaya, why don't you go for your first random?
Okay.
This is the big bit. I want to see what teams you get.
Vagram, no.
Oh, Porter.
Oh.
How are you doing this
Porter.
every single time?
I think you should take Elche, because if you go,
Oh,
Elfsborg, how about that?
That's a good match, though. That's
Yeah,
an
very good
old
match.
UEFA Cup match from 1996.
Yeah, go yellow.
Yeah.
Lovely
you're
bit of
fine,
yellow.
Yeah.
Oh, I just need to check that I've may not have changed the controls. Very
You're
important.
trying to sabotage me in another way, are
It's
you?
very important.
Bear with me. Hold on.
You need to get that. For everyone else watching as well, Kaya is genuinely very sunburned and you can't really move. So
I instantly felt bad when I touched you. a minute
Yeah,
ago.
I didn't want to
forgot about
scream
that.
at that point, but I felt like it.
Sorry.
If anyone's wondering why Joe chose to play against Kaya, it's that.
Because he physically can't lean forward.
It's because he was desperate for a rematch after what happened last time.
God, I've just caught what I look like in the screen, and yeah, I look very.
I
Don't
don't think
worry.
you look that bad, honestly. It's all right.
You really don't look that bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Someone's
Needed that.
reminded me that I haven't had my roast dinner yet, Joe.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you
Asking
haven't
when that's
asked
gonna
for it yet.
Why would you have
You
a
ready
roast
to kick
dinner?
off?
Is it because of the
Yeah.
bet that you won?
Sorry.
That's good.
The lunch wager.
Let's
The lunch
go.
wager, yes, of course, I should say.
Right.
Someone's asked me what my take on co-fermented coffees are. I don't know what they are.
Oh, I should never have said you were on the live chat. That's my mistake.
Oops.
Yes, well.
Here we go.
A question about what's really the biggest Portugal problem.
Well,
You just made a video about that, John.
yes, interesting they should ask that, John.
Well, what do you think?
I think they should be building around Bruno Fernandes. I think he should be the one that is the star. I think he's the one more likely to make things happen. I think actually maybe the biggest problem is that Roberto Martinez is... It's not bad to take the fun out of them and make them really slow and kind of... I think they're quite boring to watch. They're like what I've seen England with when Southgate was there. You'll get results with it, but I feel like they're awfully at risk of wasting an amazing group of players for not being able to do more than they have. Obviously, Ronaldo is like the big thing. I'm sure John will talk about it in a second. But is there a right or wrong way to manage internationally at a tournament? It makes sense the way Martinez sets them up, but I think they could do a lot more because they haven't looked as good as I'd like them to be.
Yeah, you look at that squad, don't you? I think that's what it is for me. And you go through every player and you're like, this team should be one of the favourites.
The midfield of Vitinha, Joe Neves and Bruno Fernandes is one of the best in the whole tournament.
Yeah, and I think the defence is like a little bit slept on as well. They've got Mendes, but they've like Vega at centre-back has been a revelation. They've got Ruben Diaz, who I think with a centre-back like Vega next to him has been okay. Joao Cancelo in the right-back position. I think... almost every line of that team has just incredible talent in it. And I think, it's a combination of a lot of things. The video that I did was just on what actually is the negative impact that Ronaldo has. But you can make the argument that even if you are going to play Ronaldo, you could do things better with that team to get the most out of him, for sure.
What would you, if Ronaldo wasn't playing, who would you put up top? Or would you change the shape?
Gonzalo Ramos.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the way that I see Portugal is that because they have Vitinha, Mendes and Joao Neves in that team, they just naturally end up doing quite PSG things. They do, they are trying to do a lot of the stuff that PSG do, which is, build deep and then generate these really direct, fast attacking moves. And I think that's part of the reason why Ronaldo doesn't really fit in, because he just ends up disconnected quite a lot of the time. Because he doesn't have the mobility to get around in the same way that you might want your forward to get around in that kind of system. So, for example, often from like goal kicks, you'll see them setting up with the two the 10 and the 9 deeper, with the two wingers high, looking for out to in runs like you would expect like PSG to do because they've got those players who can do that. But it means that when they play like really quick, out of deep moments, Ronaldo just ends up behind the play a little bit, and they have no one really pushing the line. They then want to press sort of high and have him shuttling one side or the other, the opposition build up. But then he doesn't do a huge amount of like defensive work and ends up with the rest of the team having to fill in for him, which means one, they get played around quite easily, but two, they just get in behind him, and it becomes like 10v9 in the build-up phase. And I just think little things like that.
To direct you to the fact that I'm currently beating Kaya. Thank you.
Oh, really?
You may continue.
Hands on my head to like in agony in anguish at the fact I'd conceded, which caused me agony.
Sorry, John. Continue.
But I think the reality is that like you can make the argument that you can carry a player if they're scoring a ton of goals.
That's exactly what I was about to say. Like, I don't think he's got the same... He's not Vinicius Junior. He's not Messi.
Right.
I think the players they can let just wander around aren't even goal scorers. They're like playmakers, basically. There's probably a distinction between them. Like, if Germany were playing Undav up top and he wasn't doing anything, running back, you'd be like, well, this is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I guess the goals do win you games. But if it's...
Yeah, I think Vinicius and Messi are good examples, right? We talked about it before. Like Brazil have built an out possession structure which is designed to allow him to be a little bit looser.
Yeah.
I mean, Argentina are the best example, aren't they? Because they've built the whole team around.
Yeah,
there's a few teams doing it. Yeah, these are the best examples. Yeah.
So I think you can definitely carry a player, but I think the problem with Ronaldo is that he only looks like he's scoring in those games where they're playing a weaker opponent. You can make the pitch much smaller, and his mobility issues just don't function as much in those.
I wonder if other defenders are. I don't think. They'll know he's there. They'll be very aware that's Ronaldo. Like, make sure you're tight to him, and they'll have watched him so much they know what he's going to do. But I wonder if he does make space for other players. And the example we saw earlier in the tournament when he didn't make the run he probably should have done across the defenders. I'm sure there's more. I've not studied him to watch it, but like.
I think
It must add quite a lot. I don't know. Does it?
Yeah, I think there's a couple of things. One of which is like he's still an incredible finisher when he gets into the right positions. So the 2 goals he scored against Uzbekistan are just like really crisp finishes.
They're really good, aren't they?
Well,
I don't think
volley
I don't
post,
you know there's not many other players in the world who are that consistent with those kind of finishes. But the problem is that he just doesn't get into those scenarios enough. And one of the clips that we showed in the video from the Colombia game is that I think when he is trying to run in behind, I think defenders they know that they can play an offside trap against him, because even if the offside trap doesn't work, they still are going to be able to catch him up before he gets to the goal. And I think just little things like that I think just play in a defender's mind. They know I'm quicker than him here. I can defend him. It gives me so many more advantages in out of possession. And I think things like that are why now he has dropped off a little bit.
You see, it really shows up when he's like, because you want him to be able to drive at players because you think that's what you can do, but it's not. That's just not really in him now. Like Haaland is an example of a player who hardly touches the ball as a striker. He still does the defensive stuff. Yeah. Still drops out.
And he still does like pushing the line all the time, constantly looking for that run in behind. Right?
Yeah, exactly. And he's got power though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Whereas Ronaldo definitely just doesn't now.
Tifo is built to carry Joe as well. Yeah, totally agree with that.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
I think that's a significant misunderstanding of the situation here.
Yes, everyone. Porto is Joe Devine in this situation.
Thank you, JJ.
Yeah.
And IFK Elfsborg.
Oh my gosh.
Is it their team? The team in yellow is Kaya.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And currently Porto are winning.
Elfsborg.
Which is a turn up for the book.
I just want people to know that Kaya's holiday hasn't done anything for his ability at the game. It wasn't a relaxation problem.
It's done nothing for my ability to generate good random teams.
Yeah.
Enisilo says, John, I often think that set pieces should be removed from the game entirely.
What?
If this was applied, do you think it would be another detriment to less wealthy smaller teams?
Does Enisilo think that you'd have to play inside with like, bouncing off the walls? Like
he has built massive walls like a outside.
Yeah, exactly.
Cage.
Yeah.
Imagine the injuries you'd get with a cage. Oh, that would be awful. That's a nice play.
Wall, yeah.
Nice play by Joe, but he doesn't have the
That is a great tackle.
Thank you, JJ. I needed
That's worth a goal.
Yeah.
If only it was.
Kaya accidentally pressed the slide tackle button at the right time there.
So Kaya definitely against the set piece.
Oh, too early there, Joe.
Of course. Set pieces
You
are
had time
the only
to
reason I
touch.
watch football.
Oops!
Also, if anyone actually saw the goal kind of passed without comment, but it's a goalkeeping error, which maybe the
Come on, that's nice. That's
He's,
a nice
he's just. I've only been watching for the last minute. He's done the same move against you 3 times in a row.
You do need to work out. I've worked out the one thing that works, and then
Yeah.
I'm just hammering.
Press
it
the
over
block
and
the
over
middle button, Kaya.
Yeah.
I don't know what button
What is
that
the block the middle button?
JJ knows all the
Exists.
buttons, you see.
Yeah, there's a certain button. I was playing this earlier at home, and
Try not to lose the. Oh, he was practicing.
I've got Zico because I play Ultimate Team, and I've got Zico.
Can I press
It's good
the
fun.
play with superior players? And
I've got a question from AKM9642.
Yeah.
Are we sleeping on Colombia?
I'm
mean,
certainly not sleeping.
Most
on
people
anything.
have slept through Colombia.
Yeah, a lot
I
of
think because
their
they've
games
played
been quite late. Oh,
yeah.
gosh.
Yeah,
Let's
that's one of
skip
the
the replay
problems. Is not
entirely,
knowing all
yeah.
these teams super well because of the.
Yeah. I watched the
Elfsborg
game
players are given their
against
best there.
Portugal, and I thought they were very unlucky not
Nice.
to win that game.
Is that 0-0?
Yeah, and they were playing a
Right.
rotate 11 as
Quite
well.
a tight offside at the end, wasn't there, as well?
Yeah, it was that one where no one could see that. It was Davinson Sanchez's foot, wasn't it? That was offside. You
so,
couldn't
yeah.
see it. Yeah.
I read that James Rodriguez has created a bunch of chances.
Oh, why would you
More than
pass
you'd
it all the way
expected.
across? Sorry.
Yeah, and I think Quintero's been quite good as well.
Run.
Um,
Really?
Oh my word! What's he going to do with the finish though? Is he going to rush it? Is he going to pan? Oh.
How could I have done that differently, JJ? Genuinely, I need help.
you
The
could've
way you were
scored.
running, you needed to probably take it on the outside because the goalkeeper. You just moved the goalkeeper to the middle of the goal there, or shot low. Your shot lacked
just tap
power.
it. Just tap.
How do you shoot?
Tap the shoot button.
Tap the shoot
Tap it
button?
rather than holding it down.
Yes. You could have taken it a bit close. Yeah, there's a lot of things you could have done there, but it's kind of hard to explain it. You just get a feel for it when you've played enough.
Congratulations.
Well
Well done
done.
on losing the game
Thanks,
to me.
man.
Well, I'm actually amazing at this game.
Do you want to play me?
We haven't got time, but I'll maybe
That's
play
neat.
you. Maybe
I think you do have time.
No, because we've got to look through the teams.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
true,
yeah,
do.
We're going to look through the teams. Right, I'm going to switch back over. JJ, do you want to head over to the board?
Well, just one final question that was asking whether or not we thought that.
BBC, did we say?
Japan invited too much pressure against Brazil.
Do you think so?
We
You were kind of
think that, didn't we?
you were saying that in the first half. You thought that they'd gone too deep too quickly.
Especially in the beginning of the second, I thought as well.
You were saying it in the second quarter.
Second quarter, yeah. Yeah, I definitely think so. I think this Brazil team are going to struggle to progress the ball sustainably and consistently. And so I think by sitting deep, all you're doing is taking an area where they might struggle and just allowing them to get the ball to the edge of the box and find ways into the box. And they've got, obviously, the quality of players they have. They're eventually going to find, crosses into the box, which they obviously did with the Casemiro goal. So yeah, I was a bit disappointed with them, really. But we'll talk
We'd just
about
like to say
that a bit more,
who's on TV right now? Who's that?
Thomas
Hitzlsperger.
Hitzlsperger.
Thomas Hitzlsperger looks a little bit like
Liam
Toomey.
Yeah.
The Athletic Chelsea writer Liam Toomey. There we go. All right, JJ, you're at the board. Are you ready to go?
Absolutely, I am.
Tell us what you see in these teams tonight. Let's start with Germany.
Well, it's Germany versus Paraguay. Those are the two teams, if I'm not mistaken.
That's correct, yeah.
That's good. I've started well. So I know a lot more about Germany than I do Paraguay. What I know about Paraguay is that they're very likely to be in this 4-4-2 is what we've been playing. They played a 3 at one point in the tournament, but I think they'll be a 4-4-2. And Ciso is the man that most people will know from the Premier League. So he's their sort of danger man, creator of chances, things like that. Striker Avalos here. They're not amazing. Like Almiron is back after suspension for talking like this in the thing.
Yes.
I think Galarza...
That was just a one-match suspension.
Yeah.
I think Galarza will be at left mid. There's a chance he could start in midfield, but I think he'll be left here. But they'll mostly play in a 4-4-2. Germany will have all of the ball here. Nagelsmann was talking about how they're going to have to play a perfect game against this difficult team. I don't think it's quite like that. They'll probably be hard to break down.
Sure.
So that's going to be the problem. But Germany are amazing at breaking down teams. And one of the reasons they've got Undav in here, I think, is because they're going to play against this block. He needs someone who's going to get in amongst the box to try and get chances.
Undav, a player who didn't start the first.
He hasn't started them at all. He's come off the bench.
But he's come off the bench. Okay.
So Musiala's dropped out. It's actually what Jurgen Klopp was suggesting would happen, and they've had all these controversial TV appearances from him during this World Cup.
Ah, yes.
Seb's been writing about it.
Right.
Excellent. On The Athletic. You can read Seb Stafford-Bloor. So what you probably see, Undav will be floating about trying to get in behind defenders and just get in the box to score. But how do you get chances to him? I think the most likely way is that Germany will want Paraguay to push up a wee bit so they can try and hit. They love this switch pass over the top, trying to find Sané in behind.
Right.
But because Sané is so fast, I think they'll probably drop even deeper than you'd maybe think they would. They'll go deeper because Sané's so dangerous in the break, so they won't allow that big switch pass. So Sané will be going 1v1 out wide here, probably hugging the touchline mostly to try and create some width. So you put Undav in there,
and you do that. Sorry to interrupt, but you do that just because then you hope that, like Sané hopes that Alonso or Galarza will come out further to defend against him and then leave more space in the middle.
Yeah, either they'll stay like in a block and he'll be free, so he's free for the pass. But once he gets there, then he just come out 2v1 and then he's got to go backwards. Because the rest of the team shape will make more sense in a second, I think, of a show where I think they'll go. Because you've got Undav here, Havertz will be in amongst it, he'll float around, he'll help link play in amongst there. You'll get Wirtz is going to be better in these situations as well, coming inside, so he'll be there, which means you're going to have to get width on the left, which will be, I think, Brown will overlap mostly.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one thing I tried to point out the other day is that they don't really push their last line wingers to the very end of the line. They have them a little bit deeper because they want to try and always play balls through the middle. So there's a thing they do with the spacing here, the positioning, that I've noticed in a couple of games. So I don't know if it's a thing they were just doing in a couple or whether they always do it. But by having them a bit deeper than the last line, it just gives them a little bit of space or something like that. It's hard to explain why they do it. But then Pavlovic will be the one that just sits in the middle like an anchor, and you'll have Ta, Rudiger, and Kimmich will be alongside them, and he'll move into midfield as they push them ever further back. And then Meka will be up and down as well, probably in these spaces here. So it'll be mostly like a 3-1-6 or a 2-2-2, whatever the numbers are left. 2-2-9, how many's left? I don't know. But this is probably what you'll get, and I think it'll be a lot of this. Now, last time I thought that was going to happen when I did one of these pre-match things, I was completely wrong, and it was almost the opposite.
What was that game?
I can't remember. It doesn't matter. I don't need to check it. I think this will probably be exactly what happens. Rudiger's got a bit of pace to worry about on the counter-attack. I don't think they've got loads of pace anyway, really. Almiron's still all right, but I think their attacks are mostly going to be with the front four, and they'll just keep everything solid in the middle, and you might get an overlap or an underlap from the fullbacks at some point.
Okay. What did you predict in your points are bad score for
I
this
can't
game?
remember, but I'll just pick a new one because you can see how much thought I put into these. I think this will be 3-0 Germany, something like that.
Let me check what you
If
said.
they score early, it could be one of those that goes right to the end and then they get a goal. It'll be like an Undav back post header or something like that. But
3-0 is exactly what you predicted.
is it 3-0?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. So I'm
There
very
you go.
consistent and a genius.
How
So it's
about
fine.
that? What did everyone else say, Carl?
I went 2-0. John went 3-1, and you went 2-1 to Germany.
Okay, I'm hedging that it will be a close game, difficult for them to
Knockouts
break
are always
Paraguay
close
down.
and tight, yeah.
Particularly the first one, I feel like, as well. It's like, a little bit scary, the first one, isn't it?
And Germany have looked a little bit weak at times as well, especially at the back.
Yeah.
Schlotterbeck is out injured for the whole tournament now.
Yes.
Done.
Yes.
So just putting Rudiger in, he's obviously a nightmare to play against, but he's also just, there's always something that he might, you don't know if he's going to play, if he's going to defend really well, or like a fireworks factory is going to
Right, yes.
explode because he's been near it or something like that. He's
Yeah.
he's a crazy guy.
Okay, great. Thanks, JJ. Come on back down.
Okay.
I'm running a poll on who will win.
Oh, really?
Currently-
What do the early results say of the poll? This is in the live chat on YouTube.
Yes, currently Germany at 70%, Paraguay at 5%, and who knows, ? Life is a mystery, is at 25%.
So that's draw, 25% for draw then. How about that?
I think it's just more general agnosticism.
I'm sure the microphones are very directional, so I'm sure they didn't pick that up. But I think JJ's collecting his laptop cables with as much noise as possible. Did you drop everything over there? You okay?
I don't know what I'm doing.
He's fine. Okay, he's fine. Well, as to let people know if they're joining us for the first time, here's what we do during our watch-alongs as the teams are lining up, about to start singing their national anthems here. This isn't really commentary. This isn't really, it's not really anything. We just sit here, we chat. If the game's very engaging, we chat about the game. We'll get some perspective from JJ and from Kaya about what they're seeing as it's happening. John will leave us and go and sit in what we call the tactics cupboard, and he'll come back at each hydration break to tell us what he's seen. He'll come back at half-time as well to tell us what he's seeing from the game. If the game is very boring or if it's 5-0 in the first half, we'll chat about football topics generally. And also, we'll put a little clock on the screen about a minute after the game has started, so that if you're watching and you have the ability to pause it and sync up with us, you're welcome to do that. You also don't have to. We'll be about a minute behind because we're streaming it in the room anyway, and then we've got a bit of a delay to push this to YouTube as well. So it's likely that if you're watching us on YouTube, you might be slightly ahead of us. But that's it. And John, before you leave the room, we just heard from JJ there about the teams and what he expects to see in the game. I assume you agree that you think Germany will have a lot of the ball, might be camped in Paraguay's half a little bit, but it could be difficult to break them down.
Yeah, I think the thing that I'm always interested in with Germany is that we've talked about this a lot, the profile of players that they have. They don't really have the players to play with width that often. So, yeah, I think what we'll see is like lots of attempts to play through the middle. They also tend to try and play quite quickly as well, which, again, will that work against a team blocking out against them? So it will be interesting to see the tempo of the game for sure. I've been a little bit disappointed with Germany so far, but I think, again, it comes down to the profiles of players they have. Musiala's been dropped, which is a reflection of the quality of performances he's had so far. Wirtz has had a poor season. Again, we're seeing Undav being brought in as the striker and Havertz dropping deeper. So it's clear that Nagelsmann isn't happy with some of the performances that we've seen as well. So this will be I think a bellwether for whether or not the changes that Nagelsmann make have any kind of impact. But I do think that he's held back by the players in his squad. Like we talked about it in the last game, right? The physicality that they just weren't able to compete with in the last game. And as a result, I think it's, the way that the game has evolved is towards, competing at the physical level and then finding edges on top of that. Whereas I think Germany are almost trying to have their cake and eat it from a tactical point of view and not have to compete at the physical level. And the question is whether or not they can confect those sorts of phases where they'll be able to play without having to dominate physically.
Well, it's also worth saying that the winner of this game will go on to face the winner of a game that happens tomorrow between France and Sweden. So we expect very likely to be France that progress from that game. Possibly very likely for it to be Germany that progress from this game. That's quite a fun round of 16. I mean, it feels more like a quarter-final, semi-final kind.
Yeah, it feels like the kind of game that you'd expect even in the final potentially. I mean, two very high quality teams, two teams who have shown what they can do at this tournament, two teams who have scored a lot of goals already at this tournament, so that suggests it could be quite a fun game. Two teams who don't necessarily have that much control of the midfield as well, which suggests it could be kind of an end-to-end game if it does end up happening. But yeah, I'd be really, really excited about that game as a potential matchup. And the good thing about this kind of whole setup, I think there's going to be, once we get past this round of 32, where there already have been some exciting games. We saw Brazil-Japan earlier. The round of 16, I think, will have some real heavyweight matchups, which hasn't always been the case in the past. So yeah, it's going to be fun, I think.
Who are you most excited about reaching the round of 16 apart from these two teams?
As in teams who have qualified thus far? Or?
Yeah.
Max Dowman.
You know what? I was surprised in a way. I wouldn't have been surprised if there'd been an upset earlier with Japan and Brazil. I thought Japan played pretty well early, and as John was saying, maybe...
you predicted Japan. You predicted a 1-0 win,
I predicted a 1-0
you?
win for Japan, so I was very smug when they went 1-0 up, and that unfortunately didn't last that long. But,
Smugness never does.
and yet, Joe...
oh, right, I see. I see. That's well played. I've no retort to that, unfortunately. Although, somewhat ironically, my smugness immediately ended as soon as you said that. So there you go.
But,
John, are you off to the tactics cupboard?
I am. I'm going to eat some melon as well.
Okay, he
Nice.
said he's going to eat some melon, but he only said it after he got off his microphone. I'm just realising as well, producer Ryan, something absolutely cataclysmic has happened, which is I forgot to write the hydration break jokes on the card. So would you sit in this chair and guide us through the next 3 minutes as the game starts? I'm going to rush off and do that. Do you mind? There he goes. All right, thanks, producer Ryan. I'll be right back when I've written some needless jokes on some impressively printed cards.
Oh, just on finishing what I was saying before Joe smugly interrupted me.
Thank you, Carl.
I'll send you one I've got in my head.
I feel that it'll be interesting to see how Brazil do in the round of 16. They've got, I think it's Norway or the Ivory Coast. I think all of us are saying in here that Norway is a team who actually could cause Brazil quite a lot of problems. It will be fun. I don't think Norway will be able to defend in a way we saw Japan defend earlier, where they try and sit a bit deeper. I think Norway will have to go for it a bit more. But the idea of Haaland and Ødegaard and the pace that Norway have got out wide up against that Brazilian back line. Gabriel and Haaland have had a few good duels, as we know, Ryan, but I kind of think
it's
that's going to be fun.
Be cool to see that. I mean, obviously, Norway have a game to get through first.
Very
if that
true.
happens,
And Ivory Coast have been pretty good this tournament. I mean, they gave Germany a good run for their money. They beat a very good Ecuador side and kind of comfortably dispatched Curacao, where other teams had struggled against them. So I don't think we should write them off at all.
No, not at all.
And they also have the chance to cause Norway quite a few problems, given Norway's kind of lack of, I'd say, strength at the back. So, yeah, some good round of 32 games coming up. I kind of feel a bit for Paraguay as their lineup's coming out, and I think JJ touched on this a bit, but they are missing some important players. So Diego Gomez, who Premier League fans will know from Brighton, is suspended. Omar Alderete had a knee injury, so he's only on the bench. So some big players missing for them, as if it wasn't tough enough already to play Germany. They're going to have to put in a real impressive defensive performance here. And judging by this formation, it looks like Enciso's kind of switching position, which is maybe not getting the best out of him, but I'm not sure that's true. The formation flashed up as a 4-5-1 with Enciso playing on the left, which I can't see happening, but you never know. They could catch us out.
What?
That's all good. That's all good.
I was zoned out. I was going through Paraguay players on. I always check what the players are like on video games, because I've grown up playing football with video games, so that's how I've worked out how good someone is. And Paraguay in EAFC do not have a lot of gold players.
Yeah,
it's a lot of silvers.
Yeah,
and the secret of football, if you weren't aware, is that the best players tend to win.
Tend to?
Yes.
But not always.
Not always. And one-offs you can get away with it, but I've got a sneaking suspicion Germany should be too good, although I've been wrong before and I'll be wrong again. I also thought they might play in... Wait, so who's... Germany's in the blue shirt?
Germany's in white.
Germany are all white.
Paraguay are in that sort of dark blue. Black.
Right.
It's just confusing that Germany are wearing white shorts as well.
We're off.
Indeed, that's what threw me.
We are underway.
Here comes the game.
Jamie, do you want me to tell you when we're a minute, or are you good?
Enciso is out on the left, despite what I was saying, and has won Paraguay a corner almost straight away.
Yeah, bang on, yeah. Done it.
See, I don't know anything.
Clock should be
I'm a
clock
fraud.
should be synced already.
No, I can't hear the sound. It's a shame.
It's a big test for Manuel Neuer, this game.
I think every game at the moment
Very
is
true.
a bit of a test for my
Very
We
mum.
let
true.
in 2 against Ecuador to put Scotland out. So that was good.
Yeah, that was the tragedy of that game. But I think the fact that he was poor from corners against Ecuador as well. So this will be interesting to see how he copes with this.
Ooh.
Oh,
Wow.
Paraguay at the back post. with a
Early
chance
chance.
straight away.
Another corner, right?
See,
It's
Nagelsmann
goal
said they've
kick,
got to
I
play a
think.
perfect game. They're not playing perfect now, are they?
That didn't feel perfect. That felt imperfect.
A lot of bodies that near post there.
That's quite a good chance. It's just unfortunate it's behind him, isn't it, when he tries to swivel and hit it. Alonso.
Good technique, though. But to use all his football IQ to
I
get
think it
that
was a corner still.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah. You can always tell when Neuer goes and gets the ball really quick and does the spin thing,
Yeah.
it's a corner. Like
Definitely.
someone asking in the chat, is Seb on today? He's not, but he is. He is back soon. I think it is. Let me just double check.
Someone's called the sheriff, apparently.
I'm guessing that's Alonso who just missed for Paraguay. I
Could be.
tuned into the commentary a little late.
He will be back late, very late this week.
There we go. Is the overlap?
For someone in the chat asking why we are so behind, just repeating what Joe said earlier, we're watching it on the BBC iPlayer. So there's a slight delay because that's a stream. And then there's the YouTube delay of about 20 seconds. So we should be probably like a minute behind.
Ooh.
But you can, if you can, pause your stream and sync up with the clock on our live stream. Live stream? Watch along? Live stream feels like you're streaming the game,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
not what we will be doing for
Watch
anyone
along.
asking.
A lot of pink boots at this World Cup.
It feels like
Favorite colour.
everyone tried to go for like a standout colorway and they all ended up Spider-Man memeing it.
Can't all be Nicholas Bentner, am I right?
Oh no, is he hurt? Is he?
Yeah, also that would be good. Anyone in the chat who is further ahead, try not to spoil it for other people who have
Yes.
synced up if that's all right.
Just also watch it on the iPlayer.
Yeah, you can pause it.
Live in the past like us.
Seen a video doing the rounds again on Twitter of this, I think it's an Ecuador fan who saw the goal against Germany 15 seconds before everyone in the room and sort of starts standing up, trying not to shout and scream, but in doing so makes it very apparent that Ecuador have scored, which would be a bit of a nightmare.
The other problem I've got with remembering all the teams is that there's so many of them and they all seem to have played so long ago.
I know. Well, there's already been more games in this World Cup than there was in the entire of the last World Cup.
Is that real?
Yeah.
That feels
Yeah,
nuts.
it's crazy.
Thank you for all your comments on my fantastic shirt. This is a Japan shirt that I bought ages ago. I can't remember what year it is, but I think it's a training shirt. Oh, I think it's a training shirt from the 22-23 season, I think. It's good, though. Big fan.
It's a very good shirt.
Thank you for the person who complimented the red balaclava I'm wearing on my face.
It's good.
Just to add to that. Very much appreciated.
Like a Bayern Munich Ultra or something like that.
yeah, exactly. I said to you guys earlier, my entire body looks like a Palermo kit right now, so it's not a fun time for me, but I'm enjoying the cool studio.
It's cool today.
It's quite nice.
Look at us talking about the weather. Here's Wiertz. Wide left quite a bit. Oh!
Oh, is that Havertz? Cut back. Oh.
Ooh,
Good idea, though.
With a good effort there.
Undav's put that just over. You see, he's the danger man. Oh yeah, this is when the stop cheating rule has come at a disadvantage to a team because they're not cheating. He was hurt.
Yeah.
and he's off the pitch. But I like that the game goes on, you know?
Mm.
Keep it moving. And it definitely does benefit more than... I think it's rare that people are so hurt that they are need to go off. But it's very common for folks to pretend to be. They don't even do the thing where they roll around for ages now because they know that it doesn't matter.
Yeah, true.
There you go. Sane out wide. Moving inside. This is what they do. Try and punch it through the middle. And that's that 4-4-2 shape you'll see all game long from Paraguay.
See Kimmich kind of like itching to come into midfield a little more.
He'll be allowed
Yeah, should be.
just to watch himself on the break.
Oh, what a
Oh, that nearly went straight to Havertz at the back post, but Canale got in. Was it Gomez?
I think it was Gomez.
The other thing Germany like is this outside in
Oh, it was good. What's Canale?
box, the diagonal pass.
Brilliant interception, that.
Got a Germany corner. Kimmich to take. If Havertz scores this from a set piece, everyone's going to be doing the like.
Now it's okay.
Now it's.
Now it's all right.
We
Now
can't say
like 'em.
that. We can't say that after every set piece goal.
I think I can. I think I will.
Oh,
You haven't been here. You haven't had to deal with this all season, Ryan.
Have a ping. Oh, dear.
Oh, dearie me.
Liverpool's Florian Wirtz there. Everything's a set piece.
Joe's taking a while to write his hydration jokes.
Well, they're hard to write jokes to make them good. I would like to write one as well, but I feel like if people are watching on the stream, I have to. No, you handwrite them as well, yeah. Comedy doesn't come without work, you know.
I thought you were going to say naturally to Joe Devine.
No, definitely doesn't come naturally for him.
I think he's naturally a funny guy.
Correct.
Can't allow him to know that, though.
Just like natural talent.
It's true.
He's not like a
He's the
like
Messi
a-
compared to the Ronaldo of...
the more cerebral
Yeah.
comedian.
Yeah. Yeah. Another plug for our Messi versus Ronaldo video, guys. Go check it out. The short...
Who did you decide was better?
It wasn't that. It was a study that we got sent, which is really interesting, from some universities in Indonesia and one in Spain, and Singapore, not Indonesia, and it looked into the political leanings of Ronaldo versus Messi fans, and people who are more conservative, more inclined to like Cristiano Ronaldo, and people who are more liberal, according to the study at least, more inclined to like Lionel Messi, which was quite interesting, if maybe not the most surprising to me. It kind of made sense, but it was interesting.
What about Count Binface?
Count Binface, I think he's
I think he's a messy guy.
he just wants everyone to win.
Yeah,
He'd be very anti-time wasting, I feel.
I
He'd
agree.
bring in some good laws
Yeah.
against time
He'd
wasting.
put it in the manifesto,
Yeah.
probably.
For any viewers not from the UK who don't know who Count Binface is,
Have a
how
Google.
do we explain Count Binface?
Have a Google and just
Yeah,
see
he's a very good Google. Good follow on Twitter as well.
Yeah, he's a politician who comes from outer space and is dressed like a bin with a bin in his head. In real life, he's a comedian, but he.
Do you know who he is in real life?
I think so.
Really?
I think so.
Jonathan. He's known as Jonathan David Harvey.
Okay.
He did a tour once called Bindependence Day, which is pretty good. That might be a bit too political though.
He's back with jokes. Blimey, there's loads of them.
There's it's because it took me so long because one Joker has 3 parts,
Okay.
so that'll be fun. What have I missed?
Paraguay had a decent chance from a corner, and then Germany had a couple of chances. One through Undav, who did a chip that went just wide of the post, and then And then he found Kai Havertz in the back post with like a low cross, but it was a good interception by Paraguay defender.
Paraguay giving it biscuits on the counter. They're all going.
They're giving out biscuits.
They're giving it biscuits on the
right.
counter.
I was going to say, if they were giving out biscuits, then sign me up. I would love a biscuit. Ooh. Right, here we go.
Joe's back.
This is the Boston Stadium.
You comfy now, Joe?
I'm locked in.
You locked in?
I also want to tell people that we're live on the Athletic as well.
Oh.
They prefer to watch there. Or if they are watching there, hello, welcome.
Can you do a proper hello?
No. I will not simply do hellos at your request.
Sorry. It was the people are asking.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
You're asking.
If we get 5 people in the chat saying, can we get a hello? No, fine. Sorry.
Can you tell me about the game so far, Ryan?
It was basically as Kaya said.
Hello!
There we
There
go.
it is. I tricked
You just-
him, everyone.
you
I
just
don't want to
needed
hear
to
what you have to say
interrupt.
about the
You
game.
just need to interrupt someone.
Absolutely.
I was feeling quite offended there. I was like, was my summary not any good? Or
Yeah.
I actually forgot to listen to what you said. And then JJ said something about biscuits.
Yeah. Most have been talking about that and Count Binface as well. So
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I saw his interview after the by-election, the local by-election. I expect that did you explain to our overseas listeners who that is and why that
yes,
happens?
we
Yes.
tried.
Good, yeah, because I fear that people don't have commonly have democratic systems that allow for that kind of thing.
Joke.
So is he doing a bit?
Well, I think we've seen a lot less of the bit
Yeah.
because of the new rule. So I would say, I expect he might actually be hurt. Got to say again, I absolutely love the referee jerseys. I think they just look so smart.
I like they've got their names on the back,
Yeah,
but in small letters,
that's true.
just so they're not quite the centre of attention, but you know who they are.
Seb Stafford-Bloor would say that's about making sure the referee's the centre of attention at all.
Oh, he doesn't like, what was it, gesturing? It was this thing. He was.
He doesn't like
he's
gesture as a
very-
referee.
I know.
You have to
How can you
gesture.
referee without
That's the thing.
gesturing?
He wasn't
Just
he was
shout
criticising
loudly.
some gestures, Seb Stafford-Bloor, wasn't he?
I think you can get over exuberant gestures from referees. Mike Dean was a big fan of an over exuberant gesture.
I think we mentioned it on the stream the other day, but I do like the home referees have these special kits with the different coloured 3 stripes.
Yeah, you mentioned.
So the
Oh.
Canadian referees have a red, white, and red,
That's fun.
and the Mexico have a red, white, and green, and then the US one I think is a blue, red, or blue, white, and red or something.
Yeah.
A bunch of the Scotland referees were pictured out with all the fans and
Oh really?
yeah. Good fun. John Beaton was out.
So, I mean, what we're seeing on the screen now is pretty much what we expected, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of that so far.
Yeah, Germany have had 79% possession so far.
How many corners have they had? Is this their first?
No, this is their second.
I was trying to work out what the child was doing. I thought the child might have been crying, but
Yeah.
no. Maybe
Wiping
he was
sweat,
simply
maybe?
tired.
Very nice knitted Paraguayan flag he had.
Yeah. Okay, here we go for a corner. Oh, that's a really nice delivery. Oh, we haven't seen that many free kicks at corners. I think after the Premier League season we saw, where there were an awful lot of free kicks given at corners and a lot of scrapping seen at corners. I feel like we haven't seen that much of it in the World Cup so far. There was a perspective that it could be the World Cup of corners.
Yeah.
And it hasn't been, has it? I mean, we've seen the threat with England, maybe partly because of Declan Rice and Saka, but it hasn't been the World Cup of corners.
No, it also hasn't really mattered about the temperature really at all, because the stadiums are mostly like covered with their hot and
Right.
air conditioned. So a lot of the things that I thought, and I was like speaking to conditioning coaches before, hasn't come to pass at all.
Right.
I think there's a chance that set pieces could become more of a thing as the knockout stages go, though, and the games become
Mhm.
more tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Particularly when teams are low blocking like this. For Germany, set pieces are a really good way to unblock it, and then
What you're saying is that it's still possible that we could brand this tournament the World Cup of corners.
I think so.
Yes.
I think so, and I'd be here for it.
I'd love to, because otherwise what would we be calling it? Is there a
It's probably the World
mean-
Cup of drinks breaks right now.
It's the World Cup of drinks breaks, right? That's edging the World Cup of surprises, group stage surprises, because there have been many of
Powerade
those
World
as well.
Cup.
Hmm?
The Powerade World Cup.
Right, yes.
Is that the official title?
I think FIFA would say no on the basis of sponsorship tiers. Oh,
This is Canale's
effort.
full international debut. Wow.
apparently so.
Someone has said, I love Arsenal so much, I've turned myself red. Thank
You
you,
know-
for that.
You know, some days when you're doing just your normal stuff, going to work, whatever, you just everything goes right, and you just feel good, and you go, oh, I'm good at this today. And other days, if you can't explain why, maybe it's just you're tired, or I don't know, you don't feel in flow. I'd love those days as a footballer of just feeling like, oh, halfway through the game, today's a good day.
In your flow state.
I'm playing really well. I wish I could play like this all the time. I've no idea why, but
I think
we've
that's
seen it.
genuinely what happens, yeah.
seen a few of those performances. I guess like they try and create those conditions as best they can, right? But they're not fully in control of it at all times.
Yeah. Whenever I play five-a-side, when we're just warming up and just get onto the pitch, I can tell if I'm going to be good or not from the very first touch I do when I try and do a bit of keepy-ups.
Right.
If it goes wrong, I'm like, oh,
I can actually do that as
It
well.
was
It's
normal.
just that the answer is no every time.
I see.
So it's not that. It feels like it's not that special. You know how for the England game the other day, after 10 minutes, I was saying I would have liked to have seen more.
Mm.
Do you think there's a German version of me who's saying the same thing right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's he called?
Joseph. probably.
Joseph. Yeah, I identify with Joseph. I want Germany to be doing better immediately.
Yeah.
I've only been in here for 7 minutes.
Kind of feels a little similar to what was the last game? The Ecuador game, right?
Yeah.
Germany.
Yeah, where they started fairly bright and looked a little more.
Well, John was talking about the athleticism in that game as well, right? And like thinking that physically, Germany just weren't that good a competitor for Ecuador.
The Ecuador were so like at them as well. They were so much more physical and aggressive in this as well.
Not like Paraguay in this game.
Yeah.
So far.
Big old game state involvement there, wasn't it? In terms of Ecuador really needed the win.
Yeah, true.
That's true.
I do think physicality will be a problem for Germany, though.
And also, Paraguay do really need the win. There is nowhere else to go here.
Everybody needs the win now.
Everyone needs the win. We're in the everyone needs the win part of the tournament now.
I think when you play a team like Germany, when you're Paraguay, it always starts off with just don't do anything stupid, don't lose.
See if we can get to half-time at 0-0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it a 15-minute game, basically.
That's what I'm doing in my life. I'm seeing if I can get to 40 at 0-0, and then for the following 40, I'm gonna smash it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
I think mine's done now.
Other way around.
I think I've peaked.
What's the scoreline at half-time?
1-1.
Oh no!
I mean, I had to work hard to get the goal in the first place. But
It was very easy to
inevitably along
concede,
the
isn't
way,
it?
I conceded some stupid ones.
That's the problem. It's hard to score. It's very easy to
A
concede.
couple got disallowed along the way. So I got away with a couple of things, you know.
Yeah. Bless Kaya and the young Arsenal fans. They think it's all about set pieces. Not at all.
No.
It's about the everyday open play, Kaya. You wouldn't understand.
What's that?
Hmm?
What's that?
It's we have a very beleaguered and extended life metaphor here.
No, I meant what's open play.
Oh, yes, excellent.
I think Paraguay have done a pretty good job so far of restricting Germany to not a huge amount of chances. They had the one from the set piece and the cross for Havertz,
Yeah,
Funnily
and that was
out
it. But
wide
their
quite
defensive
well,
the defensive shape is, I mean, looks
Yeah.
pretty solid.
Thing is, though, I
Having
think
to make
like,
Germany work very hard.
I think a team in like the 6th division of England, like the Isthmian League, would be able to do something not dissimilar to this. It's just that Paraguay have really good players doing it.
Mm.
This is how you stop a good team beating you.
Are you saying you think a team from the Isthmian League of England could be 0-0 with Germany at this stage of the game
Maybe. If they really wanted it.
if they really wanted it?
Yeah.
That's a big shout. Let's make it happen.
Is Isthmian a product?
Isthmian.
I don't know.
Isthmian, sorry.
I actually don't know either.
It's a
I
Wolfenfield
love the
play, isn't
name.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Isthmian has also broken into the north and south,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So it's probably a sponsorship, isn't it? I don't know though. Ryan's got a computer. Can you look it up? Would you mind?
Where's that? We went for that walking football. Was it Harlow?
Harlow, yeah.
Yeah, I think they
Essex.
play in that league, don't they?
I actually don't know what league Harlow Town play in. Harlow Town did go defunct. I think the team is a Phoenix team.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Now, Almiron is constantly at it.
Uh-huh.
So,
What do you mean in the game?
no, it's just always like, he finds free kicks.
Oh, I see. Right,
Yeah.
yes.
That was one, but he made sure it was.
I don't think it's a sponsorship.
Is it just the name of
Yeah.
it? Can
That's
we find out
cool.
why?
It's an adjective that generally pertains to an isthmus, a narrow strip of land connecting two larger land masses.
Oh.
Deep.
Well, okay.
It is deep.
Cool.
What a strange name.
Okay. So is the implication there that the league is sort of a bridge between
Well, it's split
whatever
between
the
North
lowest
and
Yeah.
level is?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
It's the first level of it being split regionally. The league above that is it's
National
Conference League North and Conference League South is the
That's,
Isthmian.
I thought it was much
and then
lower
the,
down
and then
than
the
that.
Conference League is like the National League.
Right,
So it's the
okay.
first level where it's like split regionally.
Okay,
Yeah. Which I guess is what Isthmian is referring to, right?
that's fun.
I also say Paraguay's shape, the spacing between the lines they're so well coached. Like, they're always exactly the same amount of distance between them as they move up the pitch.
Who is the Paraguay coach?
He was the coach of Ecuador at the last World Cup.
Oh, really?
Had a brief stint with Costa Rica and is now he's sort of been a mid-table Argentinian club coach for a while, and then kind of took to international football and has done quite well. I think they really love him in Paraguay because he's got them playing in a way that I think the country feels proud of. So
Great.
Apparently, though, it's the only. I don't know. Wikipedia has it down. It's like Northern Premier League now, Southern League, Southern Football League, Southern League, and the Isthmian League.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong then.
Because I think there's National League North and National League South.
There
That's
is.
the first. That's the first split
And
underneath
that's
the
not
National
the
League.
Isthmian.
No,
Oh.
it's the Isthmian League is part of 4 regional leagues.
Oh.
Yeah, Northern
Really?
Premier, Southern League, two Southern Leagues, and then the Isthmian League.
Ryan, I'm going to have to interrupt this
Go for it.
this journalistic correction.
There's
Oh,
more.
nice.
There's more underneath it though, but I'll
My
talk
favourite
about
bit.
that later.
JJ,
Yeah,
I've got 3 jokes for you here.
yeah.
You've got to read them all in order,
Uh-huh.
and then when you're done, John can tell us what he's seen so far.
Okay. So here are some World Cup hydration break jokes.
Yeah, just make sure no one's like walking in front of your camera or anything before you
It's
start.
all right. We'll
reading.
reset the room. We'll reset the room.
Yeah.
You, sir, where are you from? What do you do?
Isthmian.
Isthmian League. Here we go. US men's. Can't read.
I've written USMNT, so you can say
USMNT.
USMNT's, or you can say US Men's National Team.
I think I have to say, yeah.
US Men's National Team.
US men's national team midfielder Weston McKennie will rejoin the World Cup squad just as soon as he's done with the upcoming National Conference final against Eastern McKennie.
Easton McKennie.
I wonder who will win.
I wonder as well. Okay, what's next?
United States men's national team midfielder Weston McKennie will rejoin his World Cup squad just as soon as he's done with the upcoming movie genre final against Rom-Com McKennie.
Rom-Com McKennie.
I wonder who will win.
I wonder who will win that as well. I think Rom-Com edges it over Western these days,
Makes sense.
but I don't know.
Yeah, I understand what you mean.
What else you got there?
Well, I think it would be something completely different. United States men's national team midfielder Weston McKennie
Uh-huh.
will rejoin his World Cup squad just as soon as he's done with his national budget hotel chain championship.
Ah.
I think he will win.
Yeah, he's the best Western McKennie, I would say.
Yes,
I think he's the best one of all of them.
I think
good.
so. How many people could you fit inside Weston McKennie, I guess?
Probably 180,
Yeah.
I think. Some
Text.
rooms bigger than others, but there we go.
Love a good hotel room.
John, what have you seen from the game so far?
Yeah, sorry, I'm still coming to terms with that series of jokes.
yeah,
Right.
genuinely hurts me to sit down right now, and that's the most painful thing I've had to endure in the past couple of days.
Yeah, I think it's been. There's been a lot of stoppages. We've not seen a lot of football, but very clear that Germany are trying to make the most. Do you want me to sit up? Yeah, there we go. Germany are trying to make the most of width in this game. The previous games they've played quite narrowly, but because Paraguay are sitting deeper. They're trying to use particularly Zane on the right hand side to try and generate some momentum there, and then Nathaniel Brown and Florian Wirtz interchanging on the other side. They've not had a huge amount of joy in terms of getting into the box and generating decent chances, but I think they've done a pretty good job of preventing Paraguay from having anything in the other direction. So half of that side of their game has been good. The other half needs a little bit of work, but it's a case of just plugging away against this low block and trying to get something against it.
Pretty much what we expected, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Off you pop back to your cupboard. We'll see you at half time, yeah?
Yeah.
Thanks, mate. You coming back in, producer Ryan? There he is.
He does love that cupboard.
He loves that cupboard.
Are we going to do more Isthmian League chat, or are you done with that?
Oh, yeah.
I think we need to get to the bottom
Do
of
you
it.
want to complete your correction of
Yeah.
what I said about the Isthmian League?
So, well, you were kind of partly right. It does split. There are sections, but they're on their step. So level 8, Joe.
Right.
So
Wait, can you start from the top and go down?
yeah, all right. So
Premier League,
Premier League,
then
Championship.
Actually, can I do it just to get? And
Oh,
then you can tell me where I'm wrong.
It's a rondo.
Okay. Starts with the Premier League's the top tier.
Yeah.
Then there's the Championship at 2.
Yeah.
At 3 there's League 1.
Yes.
At 4 there's League 2.
Yes.
Very confusing.
You sound like you're doing like a
Very confusing.
UK chart rundown right now.
Then at 5 we're in non-league. Like
Yeah.
we're now outside of the fully professional leagues. So we're in the conference.
It's not called that.
The
though.
Premier Conference,
No.
the Conference Premier League.
No.
The
It's been called this for a long time.
what's it called?
The National League.
The National Conference League.
No,
Yeah.
it's called the National League.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
what
word
I'm saying.
conference.
It's not the National
National League. It's
Europa
the National
Conference League.
Okay, and then in the 6th tier is the National Conference.
No.
The National Conference of Western McKennies.
No.
The-
Someone
Alright,
did
what
say
is it? You
East
take
McKenny
over
sounds
from
like a
here.
Scottish football team, though, which was quite good.
Tell me now.
That's when it splits National League North and National League South.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was saying before.
Oh, yeah. The
Yeah.
Conference North.
That's at 6th tier.
Yes.
Then what's the 7th tier?
Northern Premier League Premier Division, Southern Premier League, Southern League Premier Division, and Southern League Premier Division South. Sorry, Premier
And then
Division
is that the 8th
Central.
tier now?
So you got Northern Premier League, Southern League Premier Division, Southern League Premier Division South. Sorry, Premier Division Central, Premier Division South. There's so many words. Isthmian Premier Division. There
Okay,
you
so
go.
it's at the 6th tier, the 7th tier.
It's the 7th tier, and then below that,
Yeah.
there's Isthmian League Division 1 South Central, Division 1 North, Division 1 South East, and the Southern League
And we
Division
go-
1 South.
Oh, very close.
offside.
Very close.
Central is in like geographically located in the centre of the country. So the
Yeah, because I think there are like some Midlandsy teams that technically play in that as well.
Ah,
Yeah.
And
know
just to be clear, that means that if you started a new team,
Mm.
where would you start? In a pub league or something? How far down are you starting? What's Sunday league? What's considered Sunday league? Do we know?
They're not in the pyramid. I don't
They're not
think.
in the pyramid.
They're not
no.
in the pyramid.
I don't think
Yeah.
so.
So
Amateur.
if you started an official team, which tier of football?
I think it would be
start
down. It would be the official level would be something like 12.
in? Right,
I think
and then that would just be one of like
potentially even lower.
numerous regional.
Because it's quite similar in Germany, right? There are fewer.
I'll do it. The Bundesliga, the Zweite Bundesliga,
Yeah.
the Dritte Bundesliga.
No.
Right, how do you?
Dritte Liga.
The Dritte Liga,
Yeah.
and then the Vier Liga.
Close.
Yeah,
I'll give you the proper
the League of
ones.
Fear,
That's the scariest one.
mm.
where the results are horrifying every weekend.
Yes.
So you have the top 3 are the only national.
Everyone wants to get relegated, of course, so they can play in the Fünfliga. Yeah, because it's a lot of fun in the Fünfliga.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's better than any joke you've read this tournament.
That was
And
good.
he's just riffed it. See.
It wasn't better, but what were you saying?
So only the top 3 divisions in Germany are national. Everything else is regional.
Right.
Underneath that.
Okay. Yes.
So it goes the Regionalliga, and then it goes into the state and
Right.
country, like city leagues. It's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. Well, Verts with a throw in. Here we go. Oh, straight into the box. That Havertz.
Mm-hmm.
God, there's not a lot of space, is there?
Away. That's
Someone,
what they're good.
He got the ball, got kicked.
see, it was like when animals pretend they're dead.
Oh, Havertz does that. It's so frustrating watching him do that. Waits for someone to touch him, throws himself to the floor to win a free kick because that's the only way his team could score, Kaya.
And yet they do score.
They do, yeah.
Yeah, I had a question. What would a Tifo 11 look like? Who plays where?
What you mean of the people here?
Yeah.
It's far too self-indulgent for us to answer.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Need to recruit quite a few ringers as well, I think.
Can I do it then? Because I'm technically
I'd be number 10 'cause I'm very creative.
No, John. The only
John
thing I
would
will
be
say
a-
is that John and JJ have a frequent argument about who'd play in the middle. We all know the truth, but we don't say it out loud because it will upset one of them.
It's John, right?
John, yeah.
Yeah.
No, we don't say it out loud.
But we can do.
Famously, you can
It's
have more than one in the middle, can't you?
No, not
No?
in the Tifo.
Okay, can't share.
No, that was a five-a-side team. that we
Oh,
played
sorry.
as,
You could both play in the middle.
I
But
imagine
think
Kai
that's
would be a
essentially
centre
what
half.
we're doing.
John likes to dribble. I like to pass.
Yeah.
That's the way to.
That's
Per- Kai would be-
perfect combo in midfield.
Yeah.
Kai would be
The
the
yin and yang.
Per Mertesacker of the Tifo 11.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tall, blonde, and slow.
No, essential, calm, and a leader
Oh, thanks.
among
man.
the chaos. Joe Devine in goal.
This game's a bit boring, isn't it? I don't want to say it out loud, but
This is what all the
I know
games
people
are.
really
With the big
hate it
team
when I
against the
say-
smaller one, though. This is what happens every time.
No, I know, but I people get furious with me when I say I'm bored by a game, but I am a bit bored by this one.
I'm furious with you.
I'm trying to get into it. Help me get into it.
They're in the box.
Oh,
that
see
doesn't get you into it. I don't know what will.
That's more of a foul on Havertz than the thing he went down the floor.
You think so?
Yeah,
Because he sort of guides him off the ball.
yeah. He's yeah. Interesting, that one.
Well, this game really just needs a Germany goal, and then we're off, right? That's the thing.
I think I'd rather a Paraguay goal for the intrigue.
But the Paraguay goal wouldn't really change anything, would it?
But it would add a lot more sort of
Urgency for
urgency and sort of
Germany.
I would
Pretty urgent,
worry a
really.
bit. I would worry a bit for Germany if Paraguay took the lead here.
yeah.
I'm worried for Germany now.
I just want someone to rocket one out from 30 yards.
Here we go.
Ooh,
Take
the
he
net
looked
off.
like he was
He was
Pavlovic
gonna
for a
do it then.
second. Oh, Havertz had a go at it.
How many bodies are behind that ball?
Do you think Almiron's going to go down here? Oh, he was looking for it.
He wants to, yeah. Lovely.
I mean, this is an extended period of pressure now, which I feel like Germany haven't been, despite having most of the possession, they haven't really been able to exert this
No.
kind of
What
pressure.
the thing John was saying is they want to be a bit quicker. And normally they try and punch the ball through the middle, but they're defending so well.
There's just no space.
yeah, there's just no way to do it.
Yeah.
They're
Do you
so much
think-
deeper than they want to be. But like I said, they can't push up because Sané's too fast. And they can't leave that ball through the middle.
Sorry, this comment just made me laugh because it's like I'm watching a Tifo podcast. Someone said, "Steve is the manager, right, Steve?"
Steve would write that. Steve's going to try and join us for
Oh, amazing.
a game next week, by the way.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
JJ, do you think this kind of defending is sustainable for 90 minutes in this kind of heat for Paraguay?
If they do it, then yes. And if they don't, then that's the idea. That's the thing. You have to set up a way to defend, right?
Yeah. What I meant is like, do you think there'll be a point maybe at some point, probably after like the final hydration break, where you think they'll think maybe we should give this a bit of a go, or do you think they'll just try and lock it down?
I think they might make it a 15-minute game and just try and push at the end.
Yeah,
I also think the best way of scoring is probably by doing this and hitting on the break.
yeah.
And also, like, the more they do this, the more frustrated Germany get, and then it just becomes annoying.
True.
No, that's just good defending, but they can't get out now. Is the thing. It's so hard to get out. Oh, go away. Is that a foul?
I didn't think so.
It's a free kick. Let's see.
Great slow mo.
He looked so beleaguered.
It's
by
very.
the end of that run.
What's the Vietnam War film with Willem Dafoe in it, where he gets
What's that? Platoon.
Platoon.
It reminded me of Platoon when his arms sort of go in the air like that. That's what it felt like.
We'll have Adagio for strings playing in the background.
That would be a really good like Instagram reel. Just someone must have done that. Just
Sure.
slow mos
Sure
of
they were.
people just falling over.
It was
in
a
football
popular
games.
meme back in the early days of the internet, just to put that on anyone falling. I mean, I guess it had been parodied to death in
Tropic Thunder.
Hot Shots.
Oh, that's
Oh yeah.
Hot
Yeah.
Shots Part 2
Hot
specifically.
Shots Part 2, yeah. Well, JJ has receipts for Hot Shots Part.
What's that?
I'm just saying, I love that you knew the specific film that it is
I've
that it's
watched,
referenced in.
watched all those to death. Yeah,
God, in the early 2000s, they used to have all those parody movies.
they're great. It was always the same lads as well. Zucker,
Yeah.
David Zucker was his name, I think. You ever watched Airplane 2, which was not made by the same people who made Airplane 1?
I don't think so. Oh,
Give him a houk there, didn't he?
he did. I thought that looked like it could have been a foul.
Well, the referee's making it a contact sport. Except for him. There we go.
Was it you, Joe, that was telling me that Airplane was originally supposed to be like a serious film, and then they just started adding jokes to it?
It was not me.
No,
Some-
that's also not true.
I'm sure
Not
that's not true. I
Yeah.
mean, that would be an
The
incredible.
wild,
Someone
nomination.
was
wild
telling me
cast
that.
for a drama.
I mean, I could have just
I think someone's
heard
pulled
it in a
leg.
dream.
The most
I don't
likely
know.
thing is a confusion with Leslie Nielsen being a previously serious actor
that
before
might
that.
be it. Yeah.
So he was a real actor.
He still is a real actor in Aeroplane as well.
Yeah.
It's just a comic actor.
Yes.
I was just sort of
That's
being
true.
pedantic for
Did
fun.
you ever see the golf instruction video that Leslie Nielsen was in? It's one of the funny things. How to play golf. Hang on, let me remember what it's called. You might be able to find it on YouTube, actually. Leslie Nielsen's Bad Golf Made Easier.
Okay. What's that?
It's how I play golf.
Sounds great.
It's very, very funny.
Who's that?
I don't play golf to feel bad. I play bad golf, but feel good.
It's quite a good motto for life,
Yeah.
isn't it? I didn't recognise that famous person.
No,
in the
neither.
crowd.
Did it say anything on the comms?
They said he's enjoying it so far. They may have said his name, but I didn't hear. I didn't hear that part.
He also had quite a stern face on, so it's a big
Unle-
assumption.
Unless
My
his name
guess
is so far.
Yeah, could be.
He's enjoying it.
The other
So
thing that
far.
Germany do to break down these blocks normally is fire one-touch passes, but they're just going a little bit slower than they should, really.
Well, yeah, I guess John was saying that they don't have the natural players for width, apart from Sane, maybe.
They missed Serge Gnabry, I think. Just
Where
as
is
another
Serge
Well,
option.
Gnabry?
He's injured.
No, but
Right.
in the past game, so it's often referred to as like minimum width, so they just play as wide as the opposition fullbacks are,
Right.
really. And they make the pitch nice and small, so they're all gathered together so they can fire the 1-2s. But I wonder if they're so worried about the Paraguay counter-attack that if they do that, it just leaves you a bit more open. You're
Yeah.
gathered together. Very even game in that Germany haven't scored. Don't know what I'm saying. I just thought I'd say something.
No, I
Paraguay
like
haven't
that you
scored
said
either.
something.
I don't even know why I think that.
Do you know, we were talking earlier about how hard it is to commentate.
Yeah.
Do you want to try for a bit? If I do
Yeah.
comms, will you do co-comms?
Yeah, I can do whatever
Yeah.
you like.
Okay. Paraguay with a little bit of the ball here. They haven't seen much of it. I'm doing that's cricket, isn't it? I've gone cricket straight away.
Yeah.
Much
It's a
too
bit
relaxed.
Well,
yeah.
Joe, I've done commentary on the hit Netflix show. What's it called? The
Baby reindeer.
Baby Reindeer.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm credited.
You promised me that's true, although I couldn't hear it when I watched
And
it.
you couldn't
I am
remember the
on
name
there.
of the
You
show.
can just make out my voice in like about the 1 second of it. I also did commentary on there was a show called 1975, about
Right.
the Troubles.
Were you doing commentary or co-commentary?
commentary to
Commentary.
myself? So I gave them options. I gave them like an English commentary version,
Yeah.
just a normal Scottish one, and then I always ask if they want me to do a different voice for it, like put on a voice. But
In which case, you do the commentary and I'll do the co-comms.
okay, Germany here. That's the Scottish guy. Liam McLeod is the one I always copy.
Okay, yeah.
So I just changed the little voice.
Here we go.
Germany now building. Paraguay settled back. Germany still struggling to find a way through.
That ball in wasn't good enough, JJ.
The melody's always got to be funny. You know, they do this thing and they're like, well, it's a free kick for Paraguay.
Yeah, because they're reading their notes. That's
Yeah,
what-
I don't know. They
It's
always
note reading, yeah.
they learned it. So it's like they're doing a song.
I've learned to talk in a way, because of so many podcasts with people who have opinions, I've learned to talk in a way, I just did it naturally by accident, where I leave a pause in the middle of the sentence instead of between sentences so people don't interrupt me. And I run sentences together and I pause halfway through so that people know I'm not finished. It doesn't work.
That'd be good for stand-up as well, wouldn't it? Because I'm going to get heckled in the middle of a bit.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Paraguay with a rare
Almer on the outside now.
bit of possession.
Close
on the
that.
outside.
It's more like radio commentary.
That's the first. That's Paraguay's first corner, isn't it?
They had one in like the first minute.
Oh, never mind.
They
I'm not
had
very
a good
at
chance
commentating.
from it.
I think you were writing your joke.
You were literally on your way out to.
I was
write
writing
a
my-
joke at that
right,
point.
yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
that's a
Ooh.
quite nauseating shot there.
We're on the spider cam.
Spidey Cam moved a bit quick.
It's my cam.
What's he throwing away there?
There's some gum, I think.
Just do what the linesman says. Stop messing around. What benefit do you get from like? Almiron trying his best to wind up the linesman. Throws the ball into the air.
Go on.
Ooh.
Punched away by Neuer.
Ooh.
Good delivery.
Is it going to fall to a Paraguay player?
Paraguay stopped the counter
Yes,
just
good
as Wirtz
stopping.
looked like he was going to sneak through. Almiron
Oh,
now
good.
takes on his man. Puts the
Oh,
ball
what?
wide.
That's a lovely reverse
The
ball.
ball into the box.
Go on,
It's the
go on.
goal!
Wow!
That was a lovely goal. Wow.
Julio Enciso.
Cannon of a header.
Wow, how about that?
I thought he'd really
Incredible.
overcooked the cross because he absolutely whacked it in.
Got to put the power on it to
No,
get.
yeah.
Somebody should have Julio Enciso him just to prevent that goal. Incredible.
What a
How
great
about
goal.
Wish you'd said Julio Enciso no to that joke.
Yeah.
that? What did you say, Kai? What did you say?
Don't worry.
Sorry, I
It's
wasn't
not
listening.
worth repeating. It's not worth repeating.
What a dance that is. A lovely dance. It's nice to see a dance, isn't it?
A dance for all Paraguay.
Joe's gone back into commentary mode. What a lovely dance
What a
that is.
lovely dance that is. Do you know, I also was very happy with the security there of the rest defence. It's the reverse pass there from Almiron
Reverse
as well.
pass
That's
does
just
him, yeah, it's
wonderful.
brilliant.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
Far
Really
too
good
much
goal.
space. That is, I have to say, I'm sorry.
Who's
I'm
that there?
sorry to,
Mecha and
the German football team, but that is
It's completely free.
abysmal defending.
Yeah.
Is that Mecha and Kimmich?
There's,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's no
Carlo
one
as
within
well.
2 meters of him.
That's really poor.
That's so poor.
Great move though. Well worked.
Great move, well worked. You're right. And they seized the opportunity when the defense was a little bit unsettled.
Yeah.
But you would hope that after a corner, that the centre backs wouldn't have switched off immediately.
Yeah. Well,
How about that?
Paraguay have form for holding on to 1-0 leads, defending in a low block. Unfortunately, did it against Turkey and did it very well. Even did it with 10 men.
How about that?
So they'll be confident of seeing this out here.
My second hydration break joke is for you, Kaya, by the way.
Oh, good.
It's a turkey joke.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I assumed it'd be some sort of sunburn joke.
No, not about sunburn.
Okay, that's good.
I would never joke about the seriousness of your sunburn.
Honestly, I think it's going to last a few days, so
Yeah,
you've got time.
that's incredible. I'm quite happy for Paraguay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They played very
I think
well.
that's nice. I think they deserve that because they've defended
Yeah.
so much better than like for longer periods than Germany
No.
could manage to in 5 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah,
This is why I always want the underdog to win these games,
sure. I
especially
mean,
when.
on the face of it, it's Germany that are the underdog. Am I right? Hey,
Well,
I'm not right.
yes.
Yeah. No.
Not right.
But you know, when the big team just doesn't turn up, like when the big team doesn't do what they're supposed to do,
Yeah.
it's really annoying. So you're like,
Yeah.
well, I don't want you to win now.
Sure.
That's essentially like where my takes on England generally come from.
It's what
They should be
happened
doing
with-
much
it's what
better
happened
than they
with
do.
England against
It's
Panama.
annoying.
I mean, they did turn up in the second half, but they certainly didn't for the first.
Like, there's walking too slow. Go fast.
Joe, you did say that a Paraguay goal wouldn't make you more engaged in the game, but I feel like it has.
I didn't say it wouldn't make me more engaged in the game. I said it wouldn't change the game.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
And it hasn't, because what's happening now is exactly the same as what was happening
No, you know
before.
what?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's right, Kaya.
That's what Scotland tried to do against Morocco.
That ball's bounced in the box for a long time there.
Hit.
Was
Rubbish.
that Kimmich? Yeah.
It was Kimmich.
Well,
It's
Ryan,
lovely.
you'll know better than us because you lived in Germany. Well, you still half live in Germany half the time. What will the reaction be like at home right now?
Not good. There'll be a number of ex-German pros ready or kind of being like, well,
They're getting ready to lean in.
I told you so. Yeah. Everyone.
Was it is this a told you so moment? Is it?
Well, I just think that there are like Seb covers it a lot more, and obviously actually kind of is a proper journalist and is around a lot of those briefings.
He's here next week.
Yeah, so if they're still in the tournament, then we'll get more of a lowdown from him. But there has always been a bit of a thing about Julian Nagelsmann from certain portions of the media, I think, just because he is different to what a typical national team, like German national team coach is.
Okay.
And he got a lot of that at Bayern. It was
Is it a bit like he's young?
It's the longboarding into training, and
he's
you
on
know,
the longboard, he progresses differently.
But I think that, you know, like for example, before the previous Euros, I think we might have even talked about it last week. They had that horrific run of form and really bad performances, and I think they lost 2 or 3 games in friendlies, and there was the Havertz at left back experiment, and people were expecting him to be in real trouble. And then I think, to be honest, they were really unlucky against Spain in the Euros and probably could have gone on to actually win that Euros.
Right.
So I think there's I might be wrong, but there always does feel like a little bit of an element of kind of waiting for Nagelsmann to muck up.
Okay.
You know? But Germany have a chance here, and it's deflected just wide.
They had a similarly poor run before this tournament as well, because they lost to Slovakia in qualifying.
Yeah.
Weren't always convincing. I think they only secured it in the last game, wasn't it? But they played.
Yeah.
They smashed Slovakia in the reverse game and were very good then. But I feel like, from what I've read of Seb stuff and what you've been talking about there, and also what I've read elsewhere, like the German media aren't necessarily convinced by Nagelsmann. Nagelsmann hasn't found a consistent thing that's worked for him yet. There's been a lot of chopping and changing of ideas, and he's changed his mind a lot. So has said things in the past like Goretzka's going to be a key midfielder for me forever, and then obviously Goretzka isn't even at this tournament.
Oh,
He's there. He's on the bench.
Sorry,
Yeah.
isn't even
He's
in the
learned
lineup,
how
I
to
meant.
shoot.
what a cat.
But no, I agree. I think Goretzka has had like a few. There was the time at Bayern where it looked like he was being frozen
What a
out,
kick
and then he
that
played his
was.
way back in and became a really important, reliable squad player, and also just he's quite a leader. Goretzka, I think he's probably still a little bit of an underappreciated midfielder.
Offside here, right?
Great tackle.
I think we should talk about this on the podcast though, regardless of what happens, because on the Tifo podcast later, because I think this Nagelsmann story is just so interesting anyway, given like what he's perceived to be, where he's at right now. I've talked to John about this over the last sort of 6 months or so, particularly because his name comes up even just from fan chatter in reference to every like elite club job going. But he's like, based on the type of football he plays, when he stepped out of the club game to go to be an international manager, where he is now and where he'll be, where the game will be when he comes back, he might not be like in the top tier anymore.
True.
Or maybe he'll play a different kind of football again, or maybe he will have to adapt to what has changed since he left. It's not as straightforward as it might seem.
Yeah, I think it's also been just quite a weird. Someone in the chat said, "Is it that the players aren't good enough, or does he not get his tactics across in an effective way?" I think it's just a little bit of. It's quite an odd. Feels like the German national teams on the men's side is in a bit of a weird era, because you know you had Kroos come back for that Euros, and then Gundogan and Kroos retiring afterwards. Manuel Neuer probably should have retired from international football quite a while ago.
Right.
Thomas Müller, Mats Hummels, a lot of I think Neuer must be the only member of the World Cup winning squad who's still there, and that does kind of like haunt the team a little bit, I think. You know, but Seb actually wrote a really great piece, which is on the Athletic, about the weird Euros that Germany's been having off the field.
Yeah,
and even like Klopp doing punditry and saying something like, you know, he's like Nagelsmann is the national team coach for now, and then repeating for now. It's just like it just creates conversations within the media that
on purpose?
I don't know. He did apologize in a very Klopp way afterwards, where he basically said, you know, I'm however old he is. It's like, was he 58, Klopp, or something like that? He said, I'm 58 and I'm still like an idiot every day, or something like that, you know.
I'm 58 and I'm still young enough to be the Germany manager.
Who, Klopp?
That's my interpretation.
All right, yeah. Well, I think that's probably one of the only jobs that he would want to do. You know,
I'm also available for the Germany manager job if anyone's interested.
But I'm not sure I think he's having too much of a good time at his Red Bull gig.
Sometimes too much of a good time is not a good time.
True.
You know,
True.
You ask me after I've eaten several bars of chocolate, I'll tell you. things can get sticky, you know. Okay,
That's half
time.
time.
A clap for Paraguay, I think. Fantastic! What a fantastic job, John. We've got John at the big board. John's returned from the tactics cupboard. John, you came storming in. You marched in here. You went straight over to the big board. Methinks you have something to say.
I just wanted to break down the goal a little bit and talk a bit about how we've talked about this a few times actually. When you're playing against a low block, you have to concentrate to try and find ways of breaking the block down, but you also have to concentrate defensively, and I think often that's where teams fall down.
Yeah.
I remember the Turkey concession of a goal against Australia right at the beginning of the tournament.
Don't
Sorry
remind
to bring
Kaya.
that up, Kaya.
Yeah.
What the hell?
But the same thing happened there, where a little bit of a defensive lapse led to a goal, and it's an uphill.
I would say
battle
a massive, massive chunk of defensive lapsing.
Yeah.
I mean, the amount of space that Enciso found himself in.
Yeah, so essentially this is from the fallout from a set piece. So it was a corner that goes in, ball is played out, Kai Havertz goes to clear it out, doesn't manage to get it, and it's fed wide to Almiron.
Yep.
And in this situation, there's two things to notice. One is that your back line is still in their set piece orientation, right?
Yep.
So you've got a back line that is not going to push out. They're going to stay in this line. Your forward line have pressed out to try and win the ball back. And what you have to be super careful of is not allowing this area in the half space, in the penalty area, to get exposed, because if they do that, then what will end up happening inevitably is there'll be a massive space opening out between the back line and the midfield line.
Yeah.
Now, in this situation, this is fine. You've got Nathaniel Brown fronting up against Almiron. You've got the fullback making the run into the channel behind. And at this point, Pavlovic has two options, right? He can either come across here and double up with Nathaniel Brown with the assumption that Brown will drop into the space, or he can fall into that space himself. And the problem is that I think he makes the wrong decision. He decides to cover Almiron, who cuts back inside, and they end up in this scenario here where Nathaniel Brown steps in with Almiron, so does Pavlovic, and it just allows the fullback to get into that space. And once you're in this scenario, it's game over, I think, because as we've said, that back line can't step out. And what you see happening then is that space, that almost tennis court size space, opening out between the back line and the midfield. And all the fullback has to do here is find the Julio Enciso in that space, no pressure whatsoever, and he can head it in. So really nice work from Paraguay, but just another example of a team who has a lot of possession. We're talking 80% possession through the game, making one defensive lapse, and now it's going to be even harder for them because we're not going to see Paraguay coming out in the second half wanting to try and decompress at all.
No, okay. I mean, pretty much what we expected. Well, the scoreline, not what we expected to see necessarily, but the way that the game has played out is pretty much what we expected.
Yeah, and again, I think Germany are being shown up to be not physical enough. What we've seen from Paraguay is them being really quick out of their block into pressures, and the Germans almost feeling as though because they're playing against the low block, they can just move the ball slowly, and they're getting caught out time and time again because they are being they're just being patient on the ball, but there's so many instances of them having to work the ball one side to the other, not the neat and tidiness that you need to have to move the ball quickly, but also when that physicality comes in, they're not ready for it and they're losing the ball, and that's going to be what is going to hurt them. The sequence that the corner came from was begun by them not being able to protect the ball and being surprised by the intensity of the Paraguay players to step out and get the ball forward. So more of the same from Germany, and they've made their jobs even harder.
Very exciting. Well, you can rejoin us for the second half, or you can stay with us now as Kaya gets his opportunity to rematch against NFC 26. If you want to take a 10-minute break, JJ, now's a good time to do so. Ryan, you're not allowed to go anywhere, though. You've got to read the chat. Engage with the chat. Listen, chat. If you want to ask us questions, John will stick around. And Kaya and I are going to have this game. You can talk to Ryan. And Kaya, it's your turn to random. Let's go.
All right, let's go. Come on. Good random.
Someone said in caps. Brilliant analysis, John.
Echo that. Brilliant.
I'm going to switch
Rotherham.
again. Dangerous. Oh,
Oh my God. What are you doing to this game?
Team. They have the incredible players.
How are you doing this?
I don't know.
I mean, what? Okay.
All right, fine. I'll go again.
No, you can.
No, it's fine. I'm taking Shanghai. I'm taking Shanghai because
I wasn't complaining. I'm not complaining so far.
He just doesn't like Timothy Chalamet. That's why he didn't want to be selected.
I'm sick of the assertion being that I can't win because I'm constantly playing as the better team.
When we've played
I'm gonna play
level
as the
teams,
worst team.
I have beaten you.
I wasn't sitting forward and I was still hosting. Since then, I'm leaning forward and now Ryan's going to host the game.
Okay.
Okay.
And the players are walking out onto the pitch. And
Thank you, Rob.
Yeah.
That's right. Do your Guy Mowbray impression. Right, here we go. Things are happening now.
I probably could do one, but I don't think might want to get a few reps in before I debut it on a live stream.
Oh dear.
So Joe is in the blue kit.
I'm in
Kaya,
orange.
from this angle, it kind of looks a bit
Looks red.
salmony.
Yeah.
Don't
It
say
might
the
be
word
something
salmony
might
around
be
me
something to
right
do
now.
with
That's what I mean, that's
sunburn.
what-
No, I'm,
Yeah.
not, I'm not in the mood, Ryan.
Got a rare laugh from producer Jamie there.
What am I
he's coming up with
doing
the wrong
here?
one. That's a penalty.
That's a
That's
what?
a penalty.
Is what? I didn't do anything.
Okay, how do you take a penalty? I don't know how.
I literally didn't press a single button.
Now, don't look at my controller.
Yeah, 'cause
like
that's going to
people
make any difference.
People used to do that in the past, didn't they? How do you do it?
I
Is
mean,
it the
what
same? As
can
it,
Gaston
It's the
do
same.
is
differently
it the
there?
same?
Even I scored a
Right.
penalty on
Is
here
it
the
the
other day.
same?
No, you
What's
press
this circle?
You press triangle.
You want to press R1?
I don't know how to do it.
Oh my gosh!
To be fair, that was very close to being an unbelievable
I mean, it was. It was.
By the way, the approach play was unbelievable
it was
to win this.
right.
and that's the real quiz.
Listen, if you're going to complain about things, you can't have your cake and eat it. You can go the other way
I
as well.
very much can. I've just been in San Sebastian. I've eaten a lot of Basque cheesecake.
Well,
and had it.
you've come back again, as discussed.
I'm going to wait. I've got a question, but I'm going to wait until John gets on the mic.
That was a lovely ball.
Now remember, when Ryan's talking, don't
Sorry,
make
Ryan.
big noises.
I got carried away.
It's fine.
John, producer Jamie's trying to get your attention. And I'm playing the video game and I can see that. He loves to do that. He loves to indiscriminately just walk in front of the game. Yeah, this is his favourite thing.
I think
to do.
it matches the
Well,
vibe.
and I've
though.
lost the ball.
I think if anyone else did it, it wouldn't. If anyone else
me
did
the
it,
ball back.
it wouldn't be fun.
Give me the ball back. We don't have all day, John. Get out of the way.
I can see the screen, John. This works for me.
Don't make me. I will actually tilt if you stand there. Okay? I will. I don't want to lose my job today. Get out of the way.
John, his job's on the line.
Listen, we haven't got long. We've got with the games, the Germany games going to start again soon.
Okay, that was. You can't even swear on the line. Very funny.
You can't let the mask slip, can you?
You're in trouble as soon as the streams are finished. Oh, it's all laughs now.
Oh, that's
All
very
laughs
funny.
and smiles now, but it won't be later. Oh, he's offside.
Miles offside.
It wasn't miles offside, Kaya.
There was a literal mile.
John, we got a question.
Listen,
Um,
it's a terrible
Joe,
assertion.
what did you just?
You said,
No,
you said I'm
you're
not allowed
breaking
to
your
talk
own-
over Ryan.
It's a
I can't
terrible
talk over Ryan. You're
assertion
talking over Ryan.
as a journalist for you to be so hyperbolic, okay? I think you need to rein it in. Now, what were you going to say, Ryan?
We had a question saying, do we think that Germany are missing Thomas Muller the most?
Oh, that's interesting.
I do think that's an interesting
Something
question because I
amongst
think
us, yeah.
that kind of player
I've got Mike. Sorry.
is definitely someone that Germany do miss, and he's such a specific player. Like it's hard to like. It's hard to think of another player in world football who completely mimics the skill set of Thomas Muller, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And so taking
I mean,
someone
there's a
that
position
unique
named after
out.
him.
I do think that every fan's solution to any problem is always like the solution is just off the pitch. So as soon as a player like Muller leaves, everything that is wrong with the team would have been fixed by Thomas Muller. I actually think that like Toni Kroos was arguably more important to this team in the Euros. But yeah, I guess if you're breaking down a low block, someone like Muller is a useful player to have in that.
And also runs from deep, right? It was something that Ilkay Gundogan was a master at as well, and something they had for the previous Euros as well, even though obviously later era Gundogan. And it feels like, that's what I was saying before about how it feels like, it's not really like stuck between eras, but it maybe feels like this Germany team at the moment feels a little bit like it's not quite looking forward, and it's not quite looking back. It's kind of a bit torn between the two.
I agree, and again, it comes back to the question of profiles that we've been talking about the whole time. Because I feel as though like
That must sound amazing, by the way, while we're talking about player profiles, and Kai's just like,
I had to try hard not to swear. I'm sorry.
but yeah, I guess the thing for me is like, who are the game changers in this team, right? It's kind of hard to see where that's coming from. You would say Florian Wirtz, but Wirtz doesn't really have the players in front of him who seem on the same wavelength as him.
He's Musiala, isn't he?
Yeah, right. And Musiala has just
Yeah.
not been the same since his injury, and the Undav experiment has not worked in this game. I wonder whether or not. I mean, there was obviously pressure for Nagelsmann to bring Undav in after he scored in the group stages, but I wonder whether or not the idea was to get Kai Havertz a bit deeper as well, just to give a little bit more steel in the midfield as well, and that hasn't really worked either. Leroy Sané is not the level he once was, so you've not really got the ability to play like a wide player who's going to hit bylines. You boil it all down, and it's kind of like, yes, there's plenty of the old guard who you could say if you put them in, this team would be better. The issue is that the new guard don't really have any differentiators who are really like lifting the level of this Germany team to. And you could say the same with England, right? The difference with England is they've got Harry Kane, who'll produce moments. They've got Jude Bellingham, who'll produce moments. They have those players who can, if a game is like this, they can dig in and find something from there. As we said throughout this tournament, this Germany squad relies on the system in order to paper over cracks. And then when you get into sort of negative scenarios, it's kind of like, oh, well, is the system going to dig them out of this? Probably not.
Put Voltemado on, put the big lads on.
Yeah, and just
out for
mix
no
it.
reason.
Tony Rudiger up top.
JJ, can we get some analysis of my goal there, please, as well?
Kai does not seem to be able to see what you're doing off the ball. There was so many times you could have stopped all of that.
Big Fernando Muslera energy to that goalkeeping decision there.
Someone said, what Premier League team would benefit the most from a few players winning the World Cup?
That's interesting.
Bournemouth.
Yeah, the smaller teams without all the international players. Cause then they
Bournemouth have got a few players there, haven't they?
Yeah.
I guess.
I think they all do now, don't they? Yeah.
Fulham got there.
Jesus,
This is a fun quiz, actually.
Yeah.
Is there any Fulham players at the World Cup?
There must be a Fulham player at the
Who's
World
Jimenez
Cup.
playing for these days?
Yeah,
Oh,
Jimenez.
Mexico.
Well, he's
Yeah.
at Wolves actually.
He's come back to Wolves
Back
now.
to Wolves officially.
Is he?
Oh, you're offside, but you might not be.
Calvin Bassey, who's he play for?
Oh, Sander Berger is at Fulham.
Yeah.
Apparently there've been 7. Sander Berger,
Anthony Robinson.
Seven.
Robinson, yeah.
The 7 Fulham players there.
Timothy Castagna.
Good Rondo this.
Sander Berger is a very underrated midfielder. He's a very good player.
Mm.
There's quite a few.
Interesting.
Team that would benefit the most from
Who's been
players
promoted?
winning the World Cup.
Ipswich.
Switch, Coventry, and Hull.
Oh, I would bet Hull have none.
Coventry have got Haji Wright of the US.
What about Spurs? I think Spurs could probably
Who
benefit
they
from
got? Bergvall, but they're getting rid of
I think
him.
they're trying to buy every World Cup player, aren't
Yeah,
they?
that's
Spurs?
true.
maybe if the Netherlands win the World Cup, it would be quite good for Spurs.
You could argue
Nicky
that
van der
club
Ven.
teams won't benefit that much from their
Van
players
Hecker
winning
as
the World
well.
Cup because then they come back
Van
later in a slower start of the season more often than not.
I don't think the World Cup will have that much of an impact on the domestic game. I'm honest.
Oh.
If I'm honest.
Okay, if you
Alright,
stop
that's me, Tom.
running all your players out of their defensive
Every time.
you might not be losing. Just block the pass.
How do I do that?
Just read where he's going to go.
The only reason
Anticipate.
that Joe
you
beat
just
me last time is because he realised that I can't tackle dribblers, and then he.
Yeah,
dribbled through
the only
me.
reason I beat you last time is because I realised you can't play the game.
Well, no,
Yes,
I've
thank you.
comfortably beat you in the other games.
Oh, so close!
You know what it is sort of to maintain a level and compete at a certain level requires a level of concentration. And I struggled to maintain that in the last game when I used up all my juice playing as Elfsborg against.
You've always got an excuse for why you're losing to me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm noticing.
I've always got a
It's
truth.
okay to just say that you were worse in the games. That's
I
fine.
haven't been worse than the game.
This
You
would
think
be-
you haven't been worse in the games? I beat you 4-0 in the
It was
last
3. Now who's exaggerating?
3,
for
was
bad
it?
journalism.
How about that?
This feels like a 3-0.
And yet the score is 1.
I don't think it will be for long.
Is that
I mean,
because Joe's
I'm a
actually
significantly worse team than he
Ah,
is.
what?
That's what
That's
do you
a
mean?
lie.
What do you mean? What? You've got a 3.5-star team. I've got a 2.5-star team.
That was a 3-star team, wasn't it?
I don't
No,
think
it
it's- I
isn't.
don't think a star is significantly worse.
You thought it was when I was playing against you, John.
No,
So
because
again.
it was that was a 2-star.
Oh,
I agree
see,
with
that's
John.
the
I think
difference.
John
There
knows
you go.
ball.
Uh-huh.
It's true.
I agree that John knows ball.
So you agree?
John knows bald.
I agree.
You agree?
Right.
He certainly knows ball.
Give us more questions.
More questions before John gets back in his cupboard, which he loves, by the way. He loves that
Yeah,
cupboard.
he wishes he was in the cupboard now. And so do I.
I'm glad.
Sorry, going back in on a question because they were talking.
Okay.
John, what do you think is the best approach? I'm going to ask you this, but I feel like you've answered this. John, what do you think is the best approach to take against a low block?
There's only one.
I think win the game.
Mixer.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously, like when you're playing against a low block, you have to pull the block apart somehow, usually. Unless you've got like big lads who you just consistently find.
The answer is Lionel Messi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's useful, I'd say.
Yeah, that helps.
But I think the old logic used to be to try and pull the block apart, and so you do that either laterally by passing one side to the other, or vertically by having players making runs in behind. And I think we're seeing less of that now because doing both of those things weakens your own rest defence. So if you lose the ball and you're trying to do that, then it's harder to counter press / you'll be open. So what we're seeing a lot of teams doing now is actually not bothering to try and break low blocks down by just pressuring them and squeezing them in and pulling the block apart, so much as because so many of these teams now trigger on backwards passing. You'll see teams against a low block just pass the ball backwards, open out the block and then go for it. So the Jude Bellingham goal against Croatia was like a nice example of that, where they sort of had a block formed, but rather than England trying to have runners going in behind, they just recycled it back round, opened up the space to attack and then pushed for it. So
Someone did ask in the chat, like, would Lennart Carl have made a difference if he wasn't injured? I think that's the kind of player that they could just options like that, because even if Lennart Carl doesn't start, which I don't think he would have done in the World Cup, to be honest, because
I saw a lot of people suggesting he might have been in that starting lineup ahead of Sane.
Maybe if when then without Gnabry as well, maybe.
Yeah, Gnabry as well, I think is
big because also just I think a lot of teams. We've been talking a lot, haven't we, about how sometimes you just need someone just to smash one in from like 20 yards against teams that are sitting deep. You can't always work things perfectly. And Serge Gnabry is a player who can do that and has done that for Bayern. Carl's been he's had an interesting season really, because he obviously started a lot when Musiala was injured, and then he just kind of went out of the team again and wasn't used as much. He's super young.
He had a few sort of boo-boo moments where he said things he shouldn't have said, and
he was also doing like the calm down celebration.
We're kicking off again, by the way.
Goretzka's on.
Goretzka's on?
Yeah.
Who came off?
I can't see who is replaced. I don't know.
Might stay in for a bit actually.
Huh?
I might.
Goretzka is on for Felix
in
Mecha.
That's what I thought it would be.
I think that's
really been in the game.
I think that's a good sub.
The big lad Goretzka. I think they'll have been told to go faster, more urgency,
Yes.
ping it about.
I would hope so.
Do we know where he's going yet? We don't.
Was it not MLS? I thought he was linked to an MLS.
No, apparently it's he wants to focus more on.
By the way, my God, that was so deep.
On European teams. He's been linked with Arsenal. He's been linked with Milan. He's been linked with Atleti.
There's no way Arsenal signing Goretzka, surely.
I wouldn't be massively against it.
But just as like a Christian Nagel.
Yeah, instead of He'd played plenty of football, I think.
Yeah, he had a bit of a renaissance last season, right? Where the expectation was he wasn't going to get played and they thought he would go in January, and then he ended up being quite a useful piece in the end, didn't he?
Yeah, I just think he's a really good player.
What?
Great ball in.
Ball in very early there. So
Yeah,
much earlier than usual.
Intent.
Carl, you've been relegated to that seat there for the time being.
I can step out for a bit.
Yeah, if you want to, whatever you like.
I'll sit in that chair.
Make sure you shout out the German football knowledge from the sidelines to us. That's just your mic. Don't worry. Yeah.
Tifo's burning them.
Here he goes. Unfortunate.
Do you want the?
Oh
do you
God,
want
the
lapel?
slowness with which you're sitting down with your sunburn is making me so sad. That's so sad. Did we tell the audience already that you fell asleep on the beach?
Yeah, I don't know if the full context was given,
Oh dear.
but I fell asleep on the beach in Spain for 3 hours with my sunglasses on.
Oh no.
That's why I look like a red panda.
Yeah.
Anyway, football's fun, eh?
Yeah, big time. Oh, that is a terrible attempt.
Was there a Germany change at half time that I
Yeah.
missed?
Goretzka's come on for Nemecha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still no Musiala, eh?
So but they're being quite aggressive here, Germany. You can see.
And the crosses again coming in really
crosses-
early. Oh,
getting
back post
crosses in
possible there?
early.
Do you think they're trying to get in the box when Paraguay are not totally settled?
I think just trying to destabilise them a little bit, and
Yeah.
they've got Goretzka box crashing. They're committing their players quite high anyway, right? They've got that 3 and then Pavlovic in front of them, but you're seeing Kimmich coming across and helping.
Does this qualify as
Jumping up.
getting it in the mixer?
Yeah, I think so. They're also being like they're being quite aggressive with their rest defence, right? You saw there that there was if they get things wrong, then they're going to be wide open for a Paraguay counter. But
Well, I mean, we have to. I suppose we should emphasise as well, if the scoreline would stay as it is, it would be a huge surprise and a terrible, like a historically bad result for
Yes.
Germany. Yes.
And Nagelsmann would get chopped, I suspect.
Well, how about that?
Someone in the chat just said North sunscreen forever, whatever the weather. That's very good.
Oh,
Oh, he's in again. And
so
Ciso nearly.
close. And Ciso looked like he tried to grab the ball with his hands off Neuer after he saved it. So this could be the fun of the second half then. If they are being more aggressive with their rest defence, then maybe Paraguay will still have yet more opportunities to break away.
Paraguay have looked a real threat on the break, which, given the players they're missing, is really impressive.
Who are they missing?
Diego Gomez from Brighton, who's
Right.
one of their most important forwards, is out, and there was another one.
it's garbage.
Alderete
that's-
is a centre back, but still, yeah.
That's the third time they've put it in from the kind of De Bruyne, David Beckham position though, right? That deep across.
Well, yeah, they've been told to be more urgent. I would have thought they just don't want to allow them to get back in that. Basically, if they play it too slow, it just makes it like a set piece in open play.
Yeah.
So then Paraguay, it's just so hard to break it down. I think around about 60 minutes, 55, 60 is probably when you'll get Undav taken off and Musiala put on.
Right.
Or they'll try and find a way to get them both on at the same time. Havertz might come off, he's not done much.
I've got a question here. With every team playing harambal now, which I don't necessarily agree with. by
You
the
should
way.
describe what that means though, right?
Yeah, I guess playing lower block counter football.
Right.
Do you think Arteta would have made it in? How far do you reckon Arteta would have made it in the World Cup if he was a German manager? Well, the German team aren't playing that. So, I mean, I guess the question could be how far would he get with Paraguay?
Maybe his
potentially?
implication is that Arteta doesn't play handball.
Yeah, maybe. That's one way of reading it. Yeah, what do I think that Arteta would do with this Germany team? I suppose is a fun question, but he can't buy fullbacks and midfielders for this team, can he? He'd have to work with what he had. which,
No.
as
It's
we know,
awful
he
that club
hates
managers
doing.
make transfers, isn't it? It's really bad.
No, you're right. It's deeply unfair for Arsenal having to deal with the conditions they have to deal with.
I wonder if Arteta ever will be a national team manager.
I think, to be fair, it's one of the situations where culture is actually really important,
Yeah.
and he's quite big on that. And I can see that kind of being something he'd maybe enjoy.
Well, that's true, although he doesn't feel like a Spain manager.
No.
Scotland would be all right.
Yeah.
Scotland manager?
Yeah, it's-
Yeah, I wouldn't mind
Apparently, Arteta constantly plays low blocks.
According to the chat.
Plays against
Right.
low blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does, to be fair.
I do think there's a bit of a misunderstanding about why Arsenal come up against low blocks a lot. And one of which is that they purposefully play slowly in order to not lose the ball, which means that opponents find it much easier to fall into those low block scenarios. So yeah, Arsenal play against low blocks, but they also want to play against low blocks. And the reason why they do that is because they believe they can use set pieces to make up the difference in the
which is maybe the difference between this Germany team and the Arsenal team.
Yeah, right. I guess the question is,
bad so far.
How would Arsenal get good at Germany get good at set pieces?
Yeah.
Which is fair. But like again, we were being tongue in cheek when we said, you know, the beauty of domestic club management is that you can buy the players that suit the style that you're wanting to play. You can't do that in the international game, obviously. So it'd be a question of like, how do you build a good set piece team for Germany? Which, you know, I'm sure could be done.
Germany just sort of passed the ball around the block there for, what, 2.5 minutes?
It's so boring, isn't it? Like, just do something. Speed it up.
Problem is, every time they try something, they lose the ball.
Yeah. And again, like their instinct has often been to play quick and central, but it's hard to play quick and central against a team who are sort of refusing the conditions for that, right? So you're forced to play wide, and then it's just sort of risk versus like how clean can your actions be.
Yeah.
And again, like this is a team that is probably built for maybe being a bit more direct. So it becomes.
Oh,
there you go.
Havertz has scored.
What a lovely header that is.
Brilliant header. Was it correct?
That's correct. Is it Havertz?
No,
I think it's Havertz.
Havertz scored.
It's
That's a
Florian
fantastic
Wirtz
header.
ball in. But again, we said from the very off, like they've been trying to get balls in the box from wide areas.
Yeah.
And it's paying off.
I feel like I've seen him score this for Arsenal a few times as well. The kind of glancing header that's almost off the back of his head.
Yeah.
He's very good at that, isn't he?
From open play as well.
Yeah. Make sure you tell your friend the camera's here, buddy. He looked like he still had the tag on his shirt. Look at that.
Oof.
That's beautiful. I mean, it's
Who's
in
that
some
crossing?
ways.
Is that Wirtz?
Wirtz is crossed,
Wirtz,
yeah.
He was just down howling a minute ago, and then rather than stay down and have to go off injured, he got up straight away to go over to the other side and put the cross in.
Was it him?
Those crosses have to be absolutely perfect as well because you're playing them so vertically.
Yeah.
If it goes wrong at all, it's going to go too far or too short.
Yeah.
So you have to get the trajectory just right. Whereas obviously if you're playing them across, there's a little bit more tolerance because it can be someone behind you can get it if you go too far. Or
That's evidently something that's was talked about at halftime. Though we were just saying a minute ago, right? That's the fifth De Bruyne Beckham cross of the second half.
Yeah. Rather than trying to hit bylines and play
And then
cutbacks,
cut
they're just
back,
saying
yeah.
like get the ball in and see what can happen. So
Oh, you got Kai Havertz.
Shows as well for Paraguay how important like even the smallest mistake can be before the ball gets to Wirtz. There's a player who just is slightly out of position and can't reach the ball to him and just gets a toe on it, but not enough to block the pass. And Germany, for as poor as they've been in this game, do have players of individual quality who can just nearly scored again. Can punish even the slightest mistake. And if Paraguay were going to see this through, then they kind of need to be faultless.
But even here, you can see that by playing these balls in behind, it's destabilising their block, and they got 2 shots out of that. Then they were also able to recycle it.
So is this Nagelsmann showing that he knows how to coach a team? Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
Well, we've been saying this all tournament, right? Is that like that's their strength? Is that they've got a coach who will make these changes and it makes a difference.
Yeah.
Um,
Avalos coming off for Caballero here.
can you hear that?
What can you hear? What can you hear, John?
I can hear commentary quite loud from somewhere, from over there, maybe.
It's probably through the headphones, I think.
I just want to make sure it's not being caught on the stream.
I can't hear anything.
Yeah.
I don't know what that hand symbol means, Jamie, but it looked really nice. It's a no. Okay. Are you sure? Have you got headphones near you, Johnny?
I can't hear it anymore.
You
I
can't
think
hear
I
it.
had these slightly open before, and now I've closed them in on each other. So
I think Jamie turned it down a little bit as well. We should be fine. Jamie, did you turn it down? I did. Yeah. Could you turn it back up again? Just because I can't really hear anything, and I'm certain it wasn't the headphones. Right? It mustn't have been. Can you hear it now?
teeny bit.
Oh yeah, where is that coming from?
Teeny bit. I think it's coming from one of the sets of headphones, isn't it?
Where are your headphones, John?
Down there.
Hold on. Did you turn it down again, Jamie? No. No, it stopped.
I turned it down on my headphones here.
Maybe it was your headphones. Yep. Okay. Good that we've resolved it. I think it wouldn't have picked up. Yeah, you're right. I guess the challenge for Paraguay now is to not, well, firstly to not concede a second goal within the next 5 minutes, which nearly happened already, right? Or that with some good blocks, but also to not be disheartened. It must be very difficult to avoid being disheartened in a situation like this.
Well,
Right.
it already feels as though they're like pressing up a little bit higher to stop getting
Yeah.
pegged back as much as they were. So
Well, maybe this is where we'll see a hydration break come in handy.
Did Enciso just come off as well? So they've lost him.
Did he actually come off?
But yeah, the full complement of players on the pitch. They've lost him to injury as well, which is another quite harsh blow on them.
Brown went down.
Mm-hmm.
someone's saying I'm worried that I get an allergic reaction to the sound of commentary.
That is a very droll, but also we wanted to make sure that we weren't accidentally broadcasting anything that we shouldn't be. What was the final result of that poll that you put in the chat, John? Is that finished now?
Oh, it was finished a long time ago. Yeah, everyone thought Germany would win.
Right.
Ooh.
I think I went 2-1 in my points about prediction for this because I thought it might be a bit of a nervy game.
Trying to find the points about for you. Here.
You did tell me at the beginning, but I've forgotten what everyone said.
You went 2-1 to Germany.
Yeah.
JJ went 3-0 to Germany. John
Okay.
went 3-1 to Germany. I went 2-0 to Germany.
Okay.
So you're the only one still on. No, John is still on also. You
Yeah.
and John both on for perfect scores.
I can see it now. Germany are going to score again. It's going to be 2-1 until the 96th minute, and then they're going to score a third in a game state way.
John's policy of adding 1 to your scores plays off again.
Yes.
To be fair, there wasn't many scores available to me if I wanted a Germany win.
Oh, that's great work there. Is that Havertz? Chasing back to win it. That's what you need. It feels like the group stages went very quickly. Already knockouts.
I don't think they did. I think they went. I think it took. I mean, we're halfway through the tournament, right? More than.
Yeah.
Are we not?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think we're well over halfway through.
Yeah, well over halfway. So actually, it took like 3 or 2.5 weeks. Maybe, yeah, is that right? 2.5 weeks of the group stages?
Started on June 13th, was
it
it?
started on a Thursday, didn't it?
Yeah. I don't remember my life before this.
Yeah.
I quite like the...
What, the job of
Time.
coming in the evening to watch football?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the worst job.
Yeah.
Pretty fun. I don't love the timing just because it means I don't do anything else.
Yeah.
I don't do, I don't see anyone in the day. Everyone else has normal working times, right? I feel very disconnected with everything other than the World Cup. But I'm not complaining. It's very fun to come in and do this. Germany with a free kick here. Brown and Kimmich are standing over it. Okay. Looks like it is going to be Kimmich.
What's he doing with the ball?
I don't know.
Ping
Oh.
that in the top right corner.
Musiala's
Round the
getting
wall.
ready to come on as well. Whatever he did with the ball didn't help.
Good goalkeeping.
Yes. Look at that.
Was that a throw?
Yes.
Beautiful throw.
Get up. It's not a foul.
Given a free kick
It's
for it.
given. I don't think that is a foul though.
Referee.
I don't think it is, but it's good centre forward play to try and win that foul. I have to say.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. Actually, do you know what? There's an arm around the
Yeah,
shoulder, around the neck.
yeah.
All around
fair,
both
fair.
shoulders. It's probably not enough to go down, but you might as well if you're the centre
Yeah,
forward.
I think you can legitimately claim that one.
Yeah.
Please shoot. Hey, Bobadilla.
I was about to say Bobadilla is a lovely name, isn't it?
Bobadilla.
Yeah.
Bobadilla.
There's a famous Bobadilla who used to play for Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Was there?
Raoul Bobadilla.
Bobadilla, Mr. Bobadilla. Mr. Bobadilla.
Oh, lovely take on.
Oof.
Not a great cross. Okay. Musiala, here he comes. Who's coming off? Who's number 26?
Undav.
Undav, okay.
There you go.
Well,
So is that the
The
wrong way
experiment?
round? Musiala should be on from the start.
you think so?
Yeah. I think so. I think you put him on later. I know he's getting all the goals, but I think knowing what we're going to be up against.
A nice cameo for Musiala here would be good.
Was it Musiala? It was, wasn't it, Musiala that the English press went wild with when he got good, and then it turned out that there was still a chance that he might choose England, and then he chose Germany. Do you remember that?
He played for the Chelsea academy, didn't he? I think.
I love it when there's
Moved
like,
over when he was young.
a slight chance that an excellent player might choose England and then doesn't. That's all.
Same with Elise.
Oh,
He's already
something painful looking happened there. But no, both.
Oh,
of them
he's back
up. Painful.
And he's on the ball.
Looking being the operative. That was. I mean, there's really quite a lot of acting going on there. There was some slapping of the ground in pain and frustration. You don't usually see that off the ball. Oh, could be free kick there. That's a yellow for Kubas.
You can see that the block is much more open now as well. As we said before, they're trying to have better access to Germany at an earlier point.
Yeah.
And it means that there is the possibility of having... So Havertz here just drops off the front line to receive the ball. Now, this is a different replay, but... So the benefit of playing with crosses in is that you're forcing Paraguay to not defend in as compacted low block, and therefore you can then try and pull the block apart from there.
Referee is just talking to Musiala and Galata there about that off the ball incident as well. Very important that we have the what do they call it? The draft excluder.
They do.
The person lying down behind the wall, in case Sane decides to go underneath. Looks like we're going to have a shot for this one. A little bit exciting.
Certainly big bang potential.
Commentary team saying nobody wants the job of draft excluder. I'd happily take it. A nice little lie down.
You'd be a phenomenal draft excluder.
Thank you. And you know me, I love to lie down on the job. That's one of my favourite things.
Don't know you'd ever be allowed as one, though. Someone who is relatively tall should probably stand in the wall, right?
I guess so, but what if it was a long wall and they needed a long draft excluder?
Good point. That Paraguay wall went so far forward, you can see the line right behind it. They're outside the penalty box by the end of it.
I think something just happened to my
Oh,
headphones.
did I unplug them by accident?
Yeah.
Sorry. It'll be down there somewhere, the extender. It's actually tucked around the back.
Hey, Bobadilla.
It's sort of impossible to sit here without getting my feet tangled on the headphone cables. Okay, corner for Germany. I think, very few things make me more upset than when a corner doesn't beat the first man.
Tell me about it.
And that one wasn't anywhere near beating the first man.
I think people are way too critical about that, though.
Why?
Because you have to have the ball on a low trajectory in order to actually be able to score it. So there's like a very fine margin for error. if you're trying to hit the front post.
Yeah,
He went for the back post in that one. So.
Okay, so you mean
But the idea
back
there, I
post,
guess,
yeah.
is more that if you're playing the high back post one, you then have someone to head it back across.
Right.
Whereas if you're playing to the front post, you have to put power on it
Yeah.
because it has to be a first contact
Sure.
header.
That
But
makes sense. I think that's fair, although
it's also very hard to hit corners.
my emotions don't feel that way. I agree it's very hard to hit corners, but it's just one of my non-negotiables. All the football coaches have them. I'm allowed
Megan
one.
is really good at taking corners to the front post. Is that what you're saying?
You mean my wife? Yes. My as of yet unnamed wife. That's true. She'll always get it over the first
I don't think
man
of her as your wife. I don't know why. It seems like too mature a word for you to have a wife.
What?
I don't know. It just seems too.
I think I'm
official.
too immature to be married.
No. Well, yeah.
Felt like that's what you were saying.
You are, but then I feel too immature to be married. Also,
I think you're too
You have to
mature
at least be
married.
50.
You've got to be quite immature in a marriage. Otherwise, Anyway, that podcast comes after the Tifo podcast. That's Joe's marriage tips for a strong and healthy union.
what are your marriage tips, Joe? What are your marriage tips?
Well, one of them is try not to work late every day during a World Cup so that you never see your spouse. That's thing number one.
All right.
Thing number two, when your wife leaves her bag on the tube and calls you in a panic, calmly tell her to go back in there and speak to the security guard, and they'll just retrieve it for you. And that's very crucial to a strong marriage. Here we go. A Paraguay corner after a Paraguay free kick. Now that
is too. I would argue that is too lofted.
It was very lofty.
He's taken
Get out of
his
the way. Let him throw
sand
it.
wedge out there.
Well, the referee's blown his
Because
whistle
the
for
lad was in
something.
front of him blocking it, so the referee's stopping him doing it.
Nagelsmann does not seem happy.
Was it blown for? Did they
guy
cancel the
blocked
advantage
goalkeeper.
because
Yeah,
of the
watch,
block?
because of this. He's in his way.
Did he get carded for that?
No,
Don't
I
think
think
so.
so.
Very few things make me as upset as when a referee cancels an advantage that was an advantage. John, it's just one of my non-negotiables. But it's very hard for the referee.
How many non-negotiables do you think you have?
I'd say about 11.
11.
Yeah.
One for each player.
Yeah.
Do you have non-negotiables for penalties?
Yeah.
What's that?
You've got to score. If you don't score, that's bad. That's the
I
main
think
one.
that's fairly popular as a.
Oh, it's a hydration break. Hey, Kaya, are you ready to read a hydration break joke? Now, listen, this one, there's two things I've got to say about this one, okay? The first is that it's technically not a football joke. It does have turkey in it,
Okay.
but it doesn't have any football in, so it doesn't really qualify as a football joke, okay? But we're going to read it anyway. The second is that you're probably going to have to read it 3 times and then explain it afterwards.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah? You've got to read it aloud, Kaya.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just checking.
Don't check.
I went on a beach holiday to Turkey recently, but it was terrible.
Oh. Why?
I was hospitalized due to a bad case of interdialectal disorder.
Interdialectical disorder.
Yeah.
Wow. That sounds like a big thing.
The C was a ch.
Oh, the C was a ch. Very confusing, that, isn't it? It's very confusing. Now read it again. One more time.
It's really good, actually. Really
It's
enjoyed
not
that.
really good. It's awful.
I mean, he's got
One
it
more-
wrong because it's actually a J, not a ch. But you know,
No, it's a
the C had a squiggly
it's
bit.
a
You
churja. It's a churja. It's in the
really-
same
I
thing.
really enjoyed
One more
it.
time. What was it?
I went on a beach holiday to Turkey recently.
You went on a beach holiday to
I
Turkey.
did, and I got
Yeah.
really bad sunburn.
Oh, yeah.
That's not the only reason it was terrible.
Mm.
I was hospitalized due to a bad case of interdialectical disorder.
Interdialectical disorder.
Yeah.
Wow. How did that happen?
Well, the C was a ch.
The C was a ch. Very confusing, isn't it? Do you want to explain that to anyone
No.
at home that doesn't get
No,
No?
do not.
Yeah, so in the Turkish alphabet, the C is not a C like you'd expect in the English way.
Yeah.
It's actually a J.
Yeah.
The way Joe has intended this joke to go is if the C had like a little cedilla on the bottom,
There you go.
then it becomes a ch.
That's right. That's what I meant. Now, I had one other version
So
of
how do you
this.
pronounce the C as a J?
J.
So
J.
which name?
J.
What name of Turkish footballer? Whose name?
Seb's wife, for example, is called Ceylan. That's a good example.
Yeah.
Emre
Or
Can.
Jake
I do think as a rule we should stop
That's
naming people's
Emre
wives,
Can.
though, on the
Sorry.
show.
Well, she's in the Discord. And
My wife has been named already.
Sorry.
No, I'm just... that was mainly a joke at John about the...
Yeah, John.
My wife hasn't been named yet, so it's.
I had another version of this because I thought if this was too complicated, what it could say is, I went on a beach holiday to Turkey recently, but it was terrible. I had to wear noise-cancelling headphones the whole time because the sea made a chur noise. You know? That's a little bit more sort of on the nose, you know?
I think you did better with that one.
Well, that's why I wrote this one down.
Yeah, I think that was
That's
good.
why I wrote this one down. There you
That
go.
was good.
See, whenever I think of jokes, I always think that the C bit I get right. That's a pun.
Mm-hmm.
C and C sound the same, but ch doesn't mean anything.
No, I know.
So you have to do the hard work and find a. I don't know. Surely it should be chi.
It
then.
means
You have
something
to
in
say-
relation to the interdialectical disorder, though.
I guess so. I
mean,
don't know.
yeah. But, you know,
Maybe I'm just picky with my jokes.
yeah, you don't seem to like any of them.
No, there was a few that I liked. Which ones? There was maybe two. What was the good one?
Maybe two.
There was a good one.
We've read
I think someone else wrote.
we've read over 100 now.
I've not listened to
There
all
been
of
that
them.
many jokes.
They've been that, yeah, they have.
My
They have.
God.
I've got to write some more. I wrote
How many
already
can you
before
remember
the
being funny?
Tournament started.
How many can I remember being funny?
Yeah.
Well, there was that one.
What you thought that was funny?
I really enjoyed
Oh,
Okay.
that was close.
Written
That was
two.
close to an own goal. How
I've
about
only
that?
written two. I keep forgetting.
I wonder if we're going to go to extra time.
I think we might.
It's quite a late night already. I hope we don't.
that. But there's still about 20 minutes to go.
Have we already said on the stream that we're acknowledging the fact that if England do beat DR Congo on Wednesday at 5 p.m. our time, then their quarter-final will be against Mexico or Ecuador in Mexico City, actually.
Round of 16.
In the round of 16, sorry, you're right, yeah. I forgot about the extra round there. Their round of 16 game will be in Mexico City against Mexico or Ecuador, and it will be at 1 a.m. UK time. And we will, unfortunately, we will be doing a live watch along for that
I
game.
cannot promise that I will be.
Oh, really?
The whole thing will be after midnight, Joe.
The whole thing will be after midnight. That is a truth that you've spoken there. Yeah. Well,
And
even
you
if
know
it's
what I'm
just
like.
me on my own, I'll be here. I'll be here furious that England haven't scored after 10 minutes. But yeah, that'll be a very late one. Luckily,
Am
I
I
don't
here
think
for
there's
that one?
No, I don't think you are. I think you're lucky. You're on the next. You're on the next day, and you're the only person who won't be very tired.
Nice play from Germany there.
I want to see it though.
Well, you can watch it at home. Are you offering to come in?
No.
Let's be clear.
Sion Davies 8798 says Germany have the same lack of creativity as England. I think this is just the same level of creativity that every team has against a team who defends really well like this.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Spain 0-0 with Cape Verde is an example.
I would say that's not an unfair criticism. I would also say maybe the difference
I
between
agree.
this and the Panama game is that Germany had that couple of blocked shots very soon after their first goal. I feel like that is the equivalent of the Jude Bellingham Harry Kane header goal,
Yeah.
and they
There we
just
go.
didn't score it in this game.
A rare chance for a Germany fast break. Let's see if they take it. No.
Very nice little take. on
Offer him a
bit.
pass.
They slowed that down quite considerably.
I don't like
didn't
the I don't move in the middle. There's no one's making they're not offering passes forward there. His only option there was to go outside.
Yeah.
Offer a pass.
Lovely bit of footwork there.
Yeah.
This is what happens you get later in the game as well. You don't want to push players forward because it's not worth the risks.
Yeah.
So less happens.
You also, if you're Germany and you assume you're going to play France in the next game, you really don't want to play 120 minutes of
Yeah, good
football
point.
4 days beforehand. That would be bad.
Oh, Paraguay were in.
Paraguay are in here.
Oh
How
my
about
word.
this?
Oh,
Surely he's
you had the
offside.
chance.
Oh, it's like me running through his Elfsborg.
And then he looked for the
He was
penalty.
offside though.
He was offside, okay.
Whew. Got to get shots a week sooner than that.
Is he offside? He looked on.
Yeah, he's offside.
he's off.
That's a shame.
Go on, someone. Fast forward.
Go on, someone. Just the most neutral supporting. Come on, someone.
In.
Havertz again.
Oh,
Yes,
Save
what
by the
a save.
keeper.
Fantastic header as well. Great command of the box.
The keeper's called O'Gill, like he's an accountant or something in Buckinghamshire. I don't know what O stands for. I'm guessing not like Oliver or something.
Accountant.
Oliver Gill, yeah. It's not a particularly popular Paraguayan name, Oliver Gill.
Do you know that
No.
for sure?
Oliver Gill?
I expect there's some Olivers in Paraguay.
I would go so far as to say that there are no Oliver Gills in Paraguay.
This guy could very well be an
He might be.
That's a
He might
risky.
be.
That is a risky thing to
No,
call.
I mean, I'm just.
A lot of people in Paraguay.
It's a case of the G was a ch in to use Joe's joke. Oliver Hill.
He's called Orlando Gill. Oliver Gill.
Do you know what? I actually think Havertz could have done better there.
Yeah.
He could have done
Quite
better there.
central with the header.
He's trying to go to the back post, isn't he? But
Oliver Gill is the name of a Manchester United player in the 2010s.
right.
Is it?
Yeah. He
Or was
moved
he from Paraguay?
from Manchester United to Bradford
No.
on the 1st of October 2010. He was not Paraguayan, in case you were wondering.
There was an interesting camera angle there. We could see the goalkeeper was preparing his defence for the corner, but on the big screens right in front of him was slow motion of him clapping and celebrating a save. Must be very strange if you are playing in a stadium to catch a slow motion celebration of yourself on the screen.
And would you stare at yourself on the screens like when you're on a Zoom call?
I would.
Or would
Absolutely.
you? Yeah.
Germany have brought on Waldemar Anton.
Have they gone to a?
This is a great distance for a
three.
knuckleball.
Yeah,
Oh.
They've gone to a back three.
they've gone to a back three, I think.
Okay,
yeah.
interesting.
Immediately after they conceded
Came into the back
fairly
post.
dangerous.
Okay. Oh, by the way, if you're going to join us for the podcast after this, you should know that JJ and John have the 6th instalment of the second-hand eBay game. Very excited about that. There'll be a bit of a break between now and the 7th instalment, because on to both semi-finals and the final we're going to do. That'll be the last 3. So the 7th is somewhere between now and then, in about a week's time. Stick around for that.
So Kimmich is obviously going in midfield now, I think. So
Sane
I'm
is
guessing Waldemar Anton's playing as a
Right
outside
back.
centre back. Yeah.
maybe it's still a back four.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
okay.
it is.
Here we go. Musiala broke into the box really nicely though. I think his shirt was being pulled as well.
Feels like there's been a lot of upsets in this, or potential upsets in this tournament. So
There's been loads. Earlier, when you were in the tactics cupboard, we were talking about the idea that a lot of people thought this was going to be the World Cup of set pieces, which it hasn't been yet. We were talking about, well, what is it? One of the suggestions is the World Cup of upsets, because it feels like there's
There's not been a lot of like losses to teams that we expected wins against, but there's been plenty of games where there's been either draws or even, I guess, even the Brazil game against Japan was like relatively a surprise.
Yeah.
And then this is obviously like, if Germany win this, I would still describe this as a bit of a surprise.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is that a foul?
that's probably a foul.
Looks like a foul, doesn't it? And a bit of a rugby tackle on Goretzka there.
I don't really understand what constitutes a foul or not
No.
in sort of set piece kind of scenario.
Yeah.
Where's that going? Oh, there.
Hey, John, you should chuck another poll in the chat to see if they think this is going to go to extra time.
Yeah. I've got a feeling that we should prepare ourselves for another half an hour of this, to be honest.
That is also my feeling. Oh, but perhaps not. Paraguay on a break here.
With one man forward.
Yeah, no, they're not breaking now.
If you're Paraguay at this stage, are you playing for penalties?
I don't think you're playing for penalties. You're just not taking risks to let them score. You're just trying not to lose. You might get a chance, but you've got to wait.
Yeah. I guess that's pretty much what playing for penalties is.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Just hold out.
Well, a strong 70-30 breakdown on yes, there will be.
Oh, come on, chat. Get optimistic. Can you put a second poll in the chat, John, and ask them how many people want this to go to extra time?
Oh, it's dropped down to 58.
Yes, chat, come on. I believe in you. I've never said or thought this before, but in this moment, I believe in you. And I think if enough people hope for something, it can change the world. I don't think that, but I do think that Germany could score before the end of the game. Here we
I
go.
believe.
Through the lines. What do you believe, JJ?
I believe.
You weren't sure, were you? I thought I'd interrupted something you were going to say, but you actually were just opening your mouth to see where it went.
I'm trying to see where I go,
Yeah.
where my mouth takes me. I believe in many things.
Uh-huh.
I believe in many things.
I believe
But
in
in
many
you-
things since you came along.
Yeah.
You sexy thing.
Take the thing, you.
Another Paraguay break. Stopped by Leon Goretzka, but no, it wasn't.
Oh, he's
Here
just
we go, boys.
negged
Come on.
him.
Yes, there's a central ball available
Get
here.
out the way,
He's
ref.
making space for you. Pass it now. Yes, and again.
Get on
Make
side.
sure you're on side.
Oh, come on.
Yes.
It's now running.
Don't
the
go
wrong
back.
way.
Oh, the skills. The FC26
L2
skills.
and X. There we go.
He's wiggling the R3 button, boys. That's what's happening there. Come on, Paraguay. Let's have it.
Trying to get myself energy
63-37.
Come on.
What, 63? It's not. It's going to be. Oh, it's gone the other direction.
62-38.
Right, how about that?
62, 38, 8.
Apparently the people want post-midnight me, so...
God, I forgot about post-midnight, John.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna make sure we get our questions in for John before the clock strikes 12.
I might just walk out. What would you do if I just left mid-podcast?
Yeah, I'd send a message to your boss.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He'd get it in the morning. you'd be fine. I think, in all honesty, if you did that, I'd be concerned. Be concerned
Oh,
about
yeah?
you. I'd think, woof, something's gone wrong there. Usually John's desperate to talk about football at any time. And then I'd get home and we'd play video games and chat on Discord. And you would talk about football happily then. In fact, you might even watch football.
Maybe.
I suspect that you will be awake to at least watch the first half of Netherlands-Morocco later.
I definitely will.
And if the game's a good game, I think
might
you might
stay
be
up,
awake for
yeah.
the second as well.
You know me so well.
Same thing, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't sleep anymore. That's the problem. I've just ruined my sleep schedule.
Well,
Oh, Havertz has been killed.
The bad thing is that so I'm trying to sleep in till like lunchtime minimum,
uh-huh.
but it gets so hot by
Yeah.
that time.
I woke up at 1:30 today.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, it should be
Oh, that was so close.
Well, I initially woke up at 8:30 in quite a lot of pain, but then I managed to get back to sleep and woke
I've
up
no
at 1:30.
sympathy if you don't wear sun cream.
Thanks,
It's
man.
on you, man.
It's a nice thing to say.
He was wearing sun
Yeah, I
cream.
forgot.
Yeah, but if
I
he was
sun
wearing
cream.
the requisite amount of sun cream, he wouldn't have got burnt.
Listen, people get sunburnt when they swim in the sea. It happens.
Yeah.
It happens, okay?
Yeah,
It's not like he went out without any sun cream on at all.
exactly.
That looks like.
I've seen you get sunburnt so many times.
Not so many times.
Many times I've seen it.
Yeah, and it's bad.
You
And
were
I should
sunburnt
have
the other
worn
day in
sun-
here.
No, I
You're
wasn't.
someone in
I
here.
absolutely wasn't.
Okay, fine.
John
But
will change
have-
I
into a
put like
goblin
sun
if he
cream
sees
on
it.
like every 15 minutes when I go out.
I've
Because
seen-
I'm this bald. I
I've
have
seen
to
you-
put sun
I've seen
cream
you
on.
sunburnt before, that's all I'm saying.
I got sunburned once in Spain when we went on holiday there.
Yeah.
The idea of goblins is very funny. Like, what is a goblin?
What's a goblin?
Yeah.
What? Do they get sunburnt, you mean?
No, just people
They
talking
live
about
underground.
goblins. John is the Goblin King, but like the
Oh,
idea,
they're talking about goblins in the chat.
the idea of what a goblin is
right.
funny.
Yes, yes.
Because what is that?
It's a mythical creature.
The chat is weird, isn't it? Someone's here saying, "Has John had a Red Bull and vodka?" What, right now, or like ever?
I think they mean right now.
No. Jaeger bombs got me through university. No, like when you go out clubbing at university, and everyone knows clubbing is really bad, right?
You went out
actually wants to go.
clubbing?
Yeah, but very occasionally.
Wow.
But when I did, I went and I had a Jaeger bomb every 45 minutes, and it just kept me at the right level to survive.
This is
Yeah.
good advice.
That'd work.
What? Every 45 minutes, Jaeger bomb.
I had there was a not a club, a bar. I went to uni in York. There was a bar called Parish. Which is inside an
Sorry to
old
halt you
church.
on this just for 1 second, but Voltemada coming on for Sane.
Yeah.
And now, I feel we've drifted wildly. I'll let you finish your anecdote, and
Okay.
then,
On the
we will
goblins.
cease all talk of clubbing.
It was a place called Parish in an old converted church, and it had something called the Parish Pint, which was 6 Jaeger bombs in a pint glass for £5, and
That's not good.
that would get you through a night out.
No, that
the
wouldn't
kind-
get me
this
through a night.
Glorification.
I'm not saying it was a good thing.
No, I know
Saying
you're
it
not.
was a thing, it
I'm
existed.
upset at the parish establishment.
Yeah,
You're turning
the Parish
the Lord's
Council.
house into a den of robbers.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Me and a friend at university had a plan to start a football-themed cocktail bar, and all of the cocktails had to have like footballers' names in them.
That's really
There's
good.
some quite good ones. We had Daiquiri Sanya.
Yeah.
That was a good one. Steve Bold Fashion.
Yeah. Really good.
Cherry Henry.
Yeah.
We didn't decide what that one was. There were some others as well.
This is
It was called Denver Bar as well. That was the name
The
of
bar
the
was called Denver Bar.
really good.
What were the other ones?
Anders Limpar owns a bar called the Anders Limp Bar. I'm pretty sure.
That's
Pretty sure in
awful.
Sweden he
I'd
owns
love
a
to-
bar called
I'd
the
love to
Anders
own a
Limp
bar.
You don't want a limp bar, do you? That's awful.
I'm trying to think of what the
Steve
margarita one would
Old
be.
Fashioned. Sorry, what were we saying, JJ?
I'm trying to think of what the one for margarita. I'm trying to think of the pun, footballer pun.
Oh, Margarita.
Yeah.
I don't know. Stephen Cargarita?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
decent. That's good.
Yeah.
There's actually a footballer at the World Cup called Margarita.
Oh,
Is
him
there?
then.
Hmm.
Yeah.
They call it a perfect pun when it's just the same word.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Oh,
The lager would be
here.
Schlager.
Here we go. Here we go.
Zava Schlager.
Yeah.
I feel there's still a goal here for Paraguay.
Yeah.
I
he's
can
got
feel it.
two- Oh, that's
I think
Oh
you're
dear,
huffing
this
the
is bad news.
you're
This is
huffing the
bad news.
copium.
Germany
Oh.
on the break now. I feel like that wasn't the correct ball.
No.
Oh, that's
Oh!
useless. Come
It
on.
was gone through.
Oh no! Come on, mate. What are you doing? Not twice in a row.
Do a skill.
Oh,
Just shoot.
Okay, corner for Germany.
Dear me.
Shot from Kimmich.
Germany don't look like scoring in a million years, do
They
they?
really don't. And actually, do you know, even this last-ditch defending from Paraguay still looks very secure, doesn't it?
Espresso Platini.
That's nice.
That's good. Ney Margarita. That's good, yeah. These are all Mojito Sala.
Have you been watching Producer?
Oh, we
Man?
had Grenadine Zidane as
You
one
missed
of
the
them. as
Germany
well.
goal.
Some nice.
If you're confused, it's because John just revealed that
Stephen
when he was
Pina
at
Colada?
university,
That's a
he said
nice
he
one.
wanted to open
Yes.
a football-themed bar called Denver Bar with cocktails that were all puns about footballers. So we've been, yeah.
There's some good ones.
It's the Wonder Cosmopolitano. Really bad. Like the Wonder Metropolitano.
Vodka New York Red Bulls.
I feel like it's not allowed. Red Bull would like that too much that they're in the bar. Do you know what I mean? The anti-consumerist perspective has to be that there's no Red Bull puns allowed.
Yeah.
It's also too Route 1, despite working.
Steve Red Bull.
Yeah, that works fine. That's fine. Yeah.
Steve Red Bull. Have you ever considered trying to get a Red Bull sponsorship, given your name?
No, but I'm sure they'll be coming to me now.
You certainly live a dangerous enough lifestyle.
You would have to change your name to JJ Red Bull. Though. That would be pretty rubbish, wouldn't it?
Would I do that? What amount of money would make me?
Yeah,
do that?
that's a good question.
You would do that. And
How
it wouldn't be
much-
very
how
money,
much-
I would say.
Annual stipend would you require to change your name to JJ Red Bull?
I think if
know.
you sent him on holiday once and then paid for his phone bill, I think that's all you need. That's all you need, isn't it? maybe
That's all I
maybe
need.
a few,
McGinn and tonic is a good one.
few takeaways. And keep him in Chivas Lagers. You'll be fine.
Diego
all I want.
Mojito.
Yeah, that's
Mojito,
nice.
It's not great.
John McGuinness.
Right, here we go. There's 2.5 minutes left now. this I know it's tempting, but this simply cannot descend into us naming.
Why not? It's the most
Because
fun
we've
I've
been
had
doing
in the
it-
whole
because we've been
tournament.
doing it for 10 minutes already. Okay,
I'll
got to know when to
I'll
put it on. But here we go, Paraguay.
Oh, that was a bicycle kick there.
I'll put a poll in about whether or not people want us to keep on.
Yes,
going.
I mean I think we all know what the result of that poll will be, John.
The people have spoken, Joe. You cannot silence the
This is a
democratic
dictatorship. I can do whatever I want.
Process. Well,
The people
that's
have been
fair.
silenced. I will simply end the stream.
Common bowl spritz.
Oh my god.
Julian Negroni.
No, that's terrible.
After you've
Alvaro
done drinking,
Negroni.
After you've done drinking, you go for a Maradona kebab. Maradona kebab, very good.
Yeah.
Daiquiri Sanya was the first one that John said. Yeah, it was one that was back in
It was
the day.
it was an old one. Yeah. We also had Steve Bold Fashioned.
That is the best one.
CSKA Moscow
Right.
Mule.
Somebody simply must score. I can't take another half an hour of this.
Jordan Dakiri.
Nice.
Aymeric Laporte. Cruz Campo.
These are all great suggestions. Everyone, thank you.
Cosmopolitano. This is good, to be fair.
Yeah.
Maybe the chat aren't so bad after all. Memo Salah.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
That's very good, yeah.
Jason Rumpunch. Gareth Ale.
Gareth Ale. Wait, Gareth Bale also has his own lager, I remember.
Is it called Gareth Ale?
I can't remember what it's called, but I remember last World Cup, Laurie Whitwell, Nick Miller, and our friend Martino Simsik of Once of Copper 90 fame went on a road trip. Well, it was a journey to Doha from the Midlands of England by car, sea, rail, and eventually plane because they had to fly to. They flew to
But
Jeddah, I think.
Shirt in
Saudi.
Turkey, right? If
Yeah,
they'd have gone.
they flew from Turkey. They did, yeah. Anyway, they one of the things they did before they left the UK was I think they stopped off in Wales somewhere. Maybe it was in Cardiff, and there's a pub somewhere that is Gareth Bale's pub, where there was an ale
It's full time.
called maybe it was called Gareth Ale.
Ram and Coke.
Okay, full time. How about that?
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Shane Long Island.
No,
iced tea.
no.
Martin Duvrodka.
I feel strongly
Don't
that
know
the
how that
stream
one
should
works.
acknowledge that the game has finished, and we should do a little bit of analysis about what we could see in the.
I've not been watching.
I'll
been
tell
watching
you.
the
What,
chat.
I'll tell you what we're going to see.
I'm
We're
going
gonna
to
see half an hour of that. It'll be even
When I-
slower in the.
Is this our first extra time on
Yeah.
a stream? Wow.
Yeah.
It's going to be the same. It's going to be that again for half an
Yeah.
hour.
Sorry,
It's like, what is it, Waiting for Godot, where it's been described as a play where nothing happens twice.
you missed my waiting for Godot.
I heard it. Oh, it's
Very good.
recounted to me. That one's okay. I'll give you that one.
He likes it because it's a posh intellectual.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. You have to have cultural capital to get that joke. So I'm going to immediately like it, apparently.
Bukayo Saki.
Yeah, that was a good one. I saw that one earlier.
Ben White Russian.
I didn't realise that. So the White Russians are named after supporters of the Tsar, as opposed to Red Russians who supported the Bolshevik Revolution. I didn't realise that. But like, why would you make that into a
drink.
Into a drink? Yeah,
I don't know.
that's vodka and milk, isn't it, or something like that, with a bit of chocolate on the top. Oh, colour, yeah.
It's quite nice.
The dude abides.
Well,
they're doing my analysis. Look at this. Lovely.
Dan Jameson and Coke.
Yeah.
maybe they've been watching you, John, during the thing.
No. Hated, adored, never ignored. No, wait. Hated, ignored, never adored.
Yes.
It's a lovely goal, this, isn't it?
It is really nice.
Yeah.
We're talking about the Paraguay goal, by the way.
The Germany goal was quite nice too, to be fair. It was a nice header.
A nice header by Kai Havertz.
Oh, my word.
And it was set up by Gabriel. A perfect Arsenal goal.
That would be a perfect Arsenal goal.
Do you reckon we'll get more people watching in extra time? Because it's jumped up a bit.
That might be the drinks puns, to be honest.
We brought them in with the drinks puns.
Yeah.
What else can we do instead of extra time to make the games end?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Just call it a draw and then toss a coin.
And they're both out.
No,
Yeah.
you just toss a coin like they used to do in the olden days. I feel like in the olden days it was either like something egregiously unfair like that, where it's just like toss a coin, or it's like we play on for 8 days until it's finished, and then it's just not enjoyable for anyone. There's nothing in
I
between.
thought this when I look back and I see there was like a cup final that had like 4 replays. Like,
Yeah,
where'd you
and they
find
would
the
be
time
played
for
at
that?
Wembley. It would
I
be like
know.
it would be like Sunderland versus Scunthorpe.
Such short notice as well.
You'd have to leave your factory job, and you got 1 day off, and for a month just use your day off to
Yeah.
go down to Wembley on a steam train.
I seen some, I think it was an American lad somewhere on the internet saying his idea to make extra time or whatever better is that you do the penalty shootout before the game kicks off, so you know the result, and therefore,
You play different.
Right.
yeah,
So if Paraguay had lost the penalty shootout, for example, they'd be going for
now
it.
they've
for
got
the
to go for it. Yeah,
Right.
But they should do the penalty shootout and then just end at the end of 90 minutes, and then it makes the end of the game more exciting.
yes,
It's
so you have to
Carabao
have the
Cup
extra
rule.
half hour. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I just don't think that injury time is almost never worth what you have to go through for it. And then you get like 10 minutes to go and everyone's like, oh, now I want penalties. So then they get disappointed. You get disappointed for the first 10 minutes because then you're like, oh, now we have to watch 20 minutes of a game that doesn't matter. And then the last 10 minutes, you're like, now we want penalties. And both teams are just cagey the whole time as well.
Yeah, that's what happened here. I suspect this won't be fantastic fun.
But the important thing is we still have a chance that Germany can win 3-1. And my points are bad prediction comes through.
Is it the end of extra time, not end of?
I think it's kind of both. If it had been 3-1 at the end of 90 minutes, I would have won. And if it's 3-1 at the end of extra time, I also might win.
That's still an advantage, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why you should never go for a draw. Because you only have one chance of... No, wait, actually. You do have 2 chances also. It makes no difference either way.
Okay.
Oh, look. Germany are playing against a low block of Paraguay.
Oh, yeah, we're back underway, by the way.
Oh. Lot of walking around.
Paraguay also took off Almiron.
Put on a defender, I think.
Yeah. They've gone to what looks like a back 5 now. They're playing 4-4-2 before.
You see Kimmich playing between the 2 centre-backs now. And Anton is trying to sort of isolate Musiala by the looks of it.
Quicker. Which has been... See, that's them trying to stop them to the one touch passes there, just blocking Viert's running inside.
Shane Long Island iced tea.
Yep. Bring back golden goals. I agree. Golden goals are fun.
They were not popular at the time, though. We were discussing
would
this
golden
before.
goals help with the caginess of this? Surely it would.
I don't know. It might make it end quicker. Rudiger.
Negroni Rudiger.
Well, the riveting live streaming game.
Oh,
Hit it!
Oh, shot from the edge. Kimmich. Or Kimmich, I should say.
Germany getting closer now.
the ball recycles back outside of the block. It's at the feet of Jonathan Tah, who plays it out into the left field to Joshua Kimmich, who plays it forward to... Is that Nathaniel Brown?
That's
That was
Nathaniel Brown.
It is. And now Florian Wirtz, still outside the block, plays the ball across the field, and it's recycled around to Waldemar Anton, who plays the ball to Musiala. Back to the back line. So Jonathan Tah now on the ball. They shift it to the other side of the field. I could be a radio commentator.
This is pretty good. Keep going.
Yeah,
I'll be your
enjoying.
co-coms.
Okay. Kimmich, sitting between the two centre-backs now, plays it out to the left side of the field, and they've recycled it right around. And now they make the attempt to find it to Voltemada in the box, but it is cleared out and played long by Paraguay. JJ, what have you made of the game so far?
Yeah, it's a real game, and they're trying hard. It really is. You know, I've seen them do this so many times, and I think we're in for a real treat of a game in the game.
Yes, and with that, one of the Germany players who I can't quite see because of the pixels has fallen down.
These pixels are pretty good.
There we are. Oh,
We got these pixels.
Cáceres taking out Florian Wirtz, and it's going to be a Germany kick from the German left-hand side. And now the Germans have a lot of height in the box for these set-piece scenarios, not least with Voltemada.
Oh, I can see there's people stood around the externals of the stadium. I didn't realise you could do that in this one. That's
On the
cool.
roof.
I don't know if it was the roof or if it's maybe it was the roof. Not sure.
I'm now going to be a co-commentator in the guise of someone who sounds like they don't want to be there.
Yeah, nice.
There are many of them.
And the ball goes straight in. It's hit out by the goalkeeper. It's come to Musiala at the edge of the D. He plays it out wide to the right to Jonathan Tah, who does a nice Cruyff turn and plays it with his left foot into the box to the back post. And Germany still have it, but it is played out for a corner.
And what's really the point of life?
Need to put a Lee Dixon accent on, don't you?
What's he sound like?
From Burnley, isn't he?
It's like northern, a bit north. No, bit north.
No, he's also standing from Stoke.
Yeah, it might be.
Don't really know while I'm watching this. Don't know why I'm here. I've made bad choices. Here we are.
Is it you or Lee Dixon?
When are you going to start doing the impression?
If I could
Yes, referee, you tell him.
I would
You tell
change
him,
so
Rev.
much about my life if I could.
He's tall, isn't he, that goalkeeper?
Well, the way it should be.
Put it in the goal hole.
I don't know. Don't put it in the goal now, because now we're in extra time. If you score in the first 10 minutes of extra time, I'll be furious.
Oh,
No, you can't be claiming for
German's calling for a handballer, but has it gone off the back? Did it go off out of play?
I think so.
This is the other thing with set pieces, just things like that happen. A referee gives a call on something and it's
Doesn't
That's
look
still
like it's
in.
gone out though, does it?
Mm.
Oh, that's a handball. Oh, it's not a handball.
It's not a handball. Also, as we've learned from, is it Bukayo Saka in the Champions League final? Was it? You know when the ball tries to clear it, and then
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
you're allowed to
Forgot about
handle.
that.
You're allowed to handle the ball in your box. It's
I
fine.
forgot all about that.
Yeah. God, that would have been a shame,
JJ
wouldn't
could
it?
do a good Paul McCartney impression, apparently. Well, Paul McCartney sounds something like this, doesn't he? The Beatles accent is kind of weird. It's,
Well, you know.
it's a little bit like this.
Sounds more Alan Bennett than Paul McCartney, I'd say.
That doesn't sound anything like Alan Bennett.
Don't do your Alan Bennett.
Why not? It's great.
I'm drawing the line at Alan Bennett. Come on, guys. It's the first
We're
time we've
working
had a
hard
time.
here to make an uninspiring game Fun.
All right, would you like to play a game?
Yeah, go on.
Oh no.
It's called Everyone Be Quiet apart from me for a minute.
I can do Kermit the Frog,
Oh my
Yoda.
God, stop.
Oh,
Mickey Mouse. That's my best impressions.
Why did neither of them go for that ball then?
Tired?
Tired. Don't look at my screen, Kaya.
No. Oh, that does look like handball.
Okay. This is a fun game.
That might
now.
be a handball there. sorry.
No,
Very
it can't
nice.
be.
Can you all say Paraguay at the same time when I say pick a country?
Yeah.
Pick a country.
Paraguay.
Why?
We've all said, okay, please, Vroom, therefore name for me the top 5 all-time appearance makers for the Paraguay national football team.
Miguel Almiron.
Nope.
Rocky Santa Cruz.
Yes,
yeah.
he's number 3.
Oscar Cardozo.
Hang on. He's number 3 with 112 appearances. What did you say, Kaya?
Oscar Cardozo.
Wrong.
Jose Luis Chilavert.
Chilavert, no.
He played for.
Antolin Alcaraz.
did play.
Paraguayan, wasn't he?
Antolin Alcaraz,
Was he
no.
Paraguayan?
We've been through this one before. I've got a feeling. I've got a memory.
Maybe.
Chilavert is Paraguayan. I don't know how he can't be one of their top caps.
Say his name again?
Chilavert.
Jose Luis Chilavert.
74 caps.
Yeah, he's got 16th.
Wow.
Yeah.
He was like the guy.
Trying to think of any Paraguayan goalkeepers.
All the top 5 have over 100 appearances.
Ugh.
Hill, the goalkeeper.
Orlando Gill.
Yeah, Oliver Hill.
No.
Bobadilla.
Huh?
Cáceres.
one. It's hard, right?
Where's Claudio Pizarro from?
Chilean, I think.
Chile.
Peru.
Oh, Peru.
Who did you say, sorry, John, before that?
I was just reading off the names of people who
Oh,
were
I'm pretty
substitutes.
sure, unless there are some old players here,
And Ciso.
none of them, no, none of them.
Gomez.
You,
Fernandez.
are you just saying
No.
names that you
Diego Fernandez.
think? No.
Jose Luis Chilavert.
Martin Cáceres.
No.
From Uruguay, I think.
Well, there you go. How about that?
Well, good feet there.
Do you want me to tell you?
Michelle? Yes,
Yes,
please.
In number 5 was Dennis Canida,
Nope.
a right back who made 101 appearances.
Oh.
In at number 4 was Carlos Gamada, a centre back who made 109 appearances. Roque Santa Cruz we got.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, 120 appearances for Justo Villar,
Oh, he was a goalie, yeah.
or Justo Villar, I guess maybe.
When England played Paraguay in the 2006 World Cup, he was the goalie.
There
I
you
don't know
go.
why that sticks in my head.
Goalkeeper. And then a centre back who is currently 46 years old. 148 appearances, 3 goals for Paraguay. His debut, of course, came in 2000.
Sebastian Coates.
Paulo da Silva.
Mm.
Coates
Fun-
is
do you want
Uruguayan.
I think a potentially fun fact about Justo Villar that I don't know if it's true or not.
Mm-hmm.
He was, I think, the first goalkeeper to be punished for holding onto the ball for longer than 6 seconds at a World Cup.
Really?
When they tried to have that thing, do you remember the 6 second thing
Yes.
that never ever got enforced?
How about that?
I'm pretty sure in the England game I remember him getting punished for that.
Okay, all say Germany. Okay?
Germany.
Not yet. Pick a country.
Germany.
Yes. Please, therefore, name for me the top 5 all-time appearance makers for the German national team.
Michael Ballack.
Oliver Kahn.
Nope.
Uwe Seeler.
Nope.
Manuel
The
Neuer.
lad
Rudy
who's a
Fowler.
libero.
Manuel Neuer is in there at 5th place, 128 appearances. This, I guess
Sweet.
this is 129. This
Rudy
one.
Fowler.
Nope.
What's his
Uh,
name? Who I'm thinking of? The
Yeah,
Beckenbauer.
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 Nope.
What?
Don't forget that they had far fewer international fixtures.
Thomas
in the
Müller.
past. Thomas Müller, no. Oh, yes, he is. He's in there. He's number 3.
Schweinsteiger.
103 appearances. For
Miroslav Klose.
Miroslav Klose is number 2, 137.
Podolski? Played
Schwein-
ages.
Guys, give me a second. Good Lord. Schweinsteiger's
We
in at
are a
6.
machine.
Lucas Podolski is number 4,
Hey.
130 appearances.
Mertesacker.
No.
Are we still on missing
Let me just unquote YouTube. You'll never guess number 1.
Jurgen Klinsmann.
Jurgen Klopp.
No.
So number one's the only one we've got left.
Have we done Thomas Müller?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We'll never get it.
You'll never guess number 1.
Sure, it's not Oliver Kahn.
Alan Shearer.
It's Alan Shearer. It's not Alan Shearer. Germany with the corner, deep to the back post.
Oh, Jonathan Tah.
Jonathan
From a set
Tah.
piece.
Oh, Jonathan Tah. There we go.
They're not Scottish.
He's the man with the most German name, but they say "och" in Germany. But they do.
Jonathan.
Oh, Jonathan Tah.
Oh.
Wonderful! What a goal! How about that? Oh,
You knew that one was going in off his head, didn't you? Like,
Jonathan. That's why I paused. I
clacked
looked
it.
up.
Oh,
How about that? What a terrific goal! Yes, have a drink of that Powerade, Julian Nagelsmann.
Lothar Matthäus? Lothar
Oh,
Matthäus?
nice.
Yeah, Lothar Matthäus.
well done.
Yeah, it's a great minute for Germany there. They scored a goal, and Lothar Matthäus was the answer, number 1.
He won
Incredible.
the Ballon d'Or.
Well, he
the
certainly,
goalkeeper's got pushed over. This could be a
Is there
foul.
a foul
No,
on Hill?
don't
On
rule
Oliver
it out.
Hill?
That's a foul for me.
It's a foul for you.
Yeah, and that really is.
Are they gonna I hope
Are
they'll
you
show it
trolling
again.
or?
No, I think it is a foul.
Okay.
He
let me see
pushes
a
him
replay
over,
again.
and he has to get back up, and then it goes over his head.
I
It's
mean,
hard to know
I'm
if he's-
happy for it because I
he's
want
trolling.
penalties.
The Paraguay score, then I get... Oh, no, my score was 3-0.
Are they
They're
checking
checking
it? Is
this.
that why
They're
not,
definitely checking this.
Can I say the commentators just told us not to go to bed yet? I'm thinking, if you've watched this game and you're 13 minutes into extra time,
Oh, they're VAR checking. I think
You're
they're
not
going to rule
going
this
to
out.
bed.
Not just a foul for me.
I think they're
foul
about
for
to rule this
them.
out.
yeah, referee walking over to look at the screen.
How frustrating is this though? When someone does that, that's completely needless off the ball, and then
Also, come on, guys, get out of the
How
way.
can they get out of the way? The quick can get on
Just
with
holding
it.
this up. Absolutely, get out of the
Pass my
way.
Charger, please. Just the lead, not the whole thing.
Is this the same referee who got really aggy and was sort of saying like, "Go away," and it was caught on the?
I don't know.
No, cool.
This is not going to end well.
Mm.
Here you go. Watch this.
Yeah.
You might have to go that way, but
All right.
It's all right, be fine.
Oh.
oh,
Yeah.
they're going to give that,
No,
aren't
I
they?
think you're right. I think that's a foul.
Arsenal fans can't say that's not a foul.
I said it was.
they've been desperate.
I literally said it was, and then you said I can't say it's not.
Yeah, but I'm just saying Arsenal fans can't complain about.
Just
that.
said it is a foul.
Can't complain about that.
It was
can
also
they?
a foul on David Raya.
Can't they? Can't.
I'm not sure what I
complain
think of this.
about
I'm
that.
not sure that's a foul or not.
It's quite light.
I think it's soft, yeah.
I think they'll give it though as a foul.
I think if he doesn't do that, the goal.
But it looks less of a
saves it
foul
quite
from this
easily.
angle.
He goes down very easily.
Darren Can on BBC saying he thinks it's not enough. I think
It's
that.
interesting, that isn't it? That like he says he thinks it's not enough, but he also expects it to be ruled out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's overturned it, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
overruling.
Foul.
Yeah. Foul.
No goal. No goal. We're back to 1-1.
Okay. How about
Ends are
that?
back on.
I think that's a little soft, but I understand why it's been given. Hmm.
Oh, that is very soft.
You've backed me into a corner
can't
here, John,
believe
where I've
you
had to
said
quite
that. You're such
vehemently
an
say I thought it was
Arsenal
a foul
fan,
to
mate.
stop you trolling me.
Oh.
And now I've seen another angle. It doesn't look like a foul. So I don't really know what to do with myself.
Arsenal fans are so bad.
Is it past midnight? Is that what's happened?
No,
No,
yeah.
not yet. Not yet.
This is still
He's going to get worse.
pre-werewolf me.
The lunar moon cycle.
Deary me.
Okay. Well, great for Paraguay. The dream is still alive.
Don't you think it's sad though that Kaya has to say that that's a foul because of
I
I
David
thought it was
Raya?
a
It's
foul.
like-
I agree.
I saw another angle. I thought it wasn't a foul.
I feel sad that Kaya has to live his life the way he does. He's got
Yeah.
sunburn.
Yeah, I
He's
feel
got to try
quite
and
sad
pretend
right
that
now.
things are and aren't fouls on the basis of.
I have to
Football
work with
fandom
you
is
guys.
football fandom is incredibly vulgar for that, isn't it? You just have to believe things on the basis
Big
of
time.
like nothing. It's like,
Absolutely.
oh, great.
Yeah. Why am I getting sucked into this?
Oh, because
God's sake.
it's too easy.
It's because it's 10 to 12 and I haven't slept very well.
Alan Shearer is saying that because he's tall, he shouldn't fall down like that.
Not sure about that.
I think I remember the old adage: the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Actually want to rewrite that this week. The bigger they are, the harder they sunburn. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's cruel. It's cruel.
If I could physically turn my body to sort of try and intimidate you, I would. But
Okay, we've got a Paraguay corner.
They're going to score this on.
It doesn't feel like they bring many people up into the box, though. There's about 5 there. That is a...
They really
Go on, go on.
Oh,
delivery.
Oh, nearly there at the back post. Be careful. Gentle. Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Gone out, isn't it?
it had gone out.
Had it gone out of play?
Yeah.
I thought it might be another
Yes.
Neuer wobble moment. Yeah, it was interesting. Neuer started to come for that and then had second thoughts. Oh, yeah, that's really far out. Where is this game being played?
Boston.
Austin?
Boston.
Oh, Boston. Which is that? Is Boston in East Coast? It is East Coast time zone, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
5 hours. of
So for
difference.
them, it's what? It's about around nearly 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
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 Ooh.
Could that be a penalty?
I think it probably was actually, but if he
I
rolls around
actually-
enough, you might get it.
I also
Get
think
up.
it looked like a penalty.
referee's got pressure to give that now, hasn't he?
I think so, yeah. I wonder.
Yeah, referee's turned around by the looks of it.
Oh, he's fine. No,
But-
like he doesn't need to get just.
I felt like Germany are on the edge of like playing it out of play to just
Hmm.
go for the VAR review.
People keep talking about the. Oh wait,
Is Fulton
No,
Mod back
no.
up?
Nope.
I don't see him. Where is he?
He's still down there in the corner, is he? Oh, he's
Oh,
just
there.
got up
He's
there.
just got up now. Looked like it could have been given though.
I think so too.
Hmm.
Thought you wanted penalties, Kaya.
Yeah, that would have been one.
All right. There's the first pause and they've played. They've picked the ball up very quickly. So
you've got 20 seconds. Just find the ball near the goal and shoot it.
seems as though there isn't going to be a VAR review for that. Or if it's happened in the background and we haven't heard about it yet.
Love that. Oof. Go on.
The classic.
Yes.
We'll have it in the back post.
Great
Oh,
save,
good
keeper.
save.
There we go. How about that? Okay. What's happening now?
The goalie's pretending he's injured so they can waste a bit of time to get to the end of the half.
Go on. Oh,
What's the point of being taller than everyone if you can't get to that A?
that's true.
He should have.
Well, a goalkeeper can literally use his hands, so
That is true. You've got me there.
it does help.
Yes. That's interesting, isn't it? That the goalkeeper's attempt to fake the injury there was to hold the side of his head after he hit somebody else's head by accident. I wonder
Yes.
if that was a kind of like unconsciously sympathetic injury fake. Do you know what I mean?
That's not a pen.
No,
Doesn't look like it, does it?
look at that.
It looked like it hurt his shin a lot, though.
David Shin a lot.
It's David Shin a lot. That's exactly what I was thinking as well. But I didn't say it. That's the
I'm
the crucial
tired, my
difference here.
filter's
I
gone.
didn't say it.
David Ginola already done for you, isn't it? That's too easy, I would say.
Well, yeah.
David Ginola and
Yeah.
Tonic. Well, I'd quite like John McGinn and Tonic. That was
Yeah,
quite
that's good.
as well.
That's good.
Although John McGuinness was quite nice as well.
Just they're all John McGinn themed.
Yeah, just a
Or
John
maybe
McGinn
Paul
themed
McGinn.
bar.
Or Stephen McGinn.
Or the other McGinns.
Or John McGlynn and Tonic.
Yeah.
Alan Shearer saying that the goalkeeper has conned the referee and the VAR. Very strong.
Feels a bit harsh.
Very strong.
He didn't even appeal for it when the goal went in, did he?
Matt Vol saying hydration joke. No, this is not a hydration break. This is merely half time and extra time, and I'm
They
very
appear to be
serious about that.
hydrating, though.
Hmm?
They do appear to be hydrating.
Well, I
during
don't have to
this
tell a
break.
joke every time someone hydrates.
In a break.
No. This is they're hydrating during the break, but it's not a hydration break, and that's very. I'll be very clear about that.
Go.
Does that say go Paraguay? Yeah, it
I
does.
think so. All you could see was the word "go," though, which
Yeah.
I quite like. It's just a
Go
sign
and
saying
P
"go."
underneath, but
Oh, do you know what? I've started absent-mindedly humming. My
Danny
bad.
Rose.
That will happen.
I've written a joke in my head about what we could do, but I don't want to do it.
Thanks for telling us, man. Great story. You know, it's all about putting yourself out there.
Well, it's like one of your ones, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would that mean you wouldn't want to do it?
The other day.
Oh, wait. Hold up a card so it looks like you're reading it.
Okay.
It has to say "go" on it.
Yes. No, wait. I can make this. I can make this better. Hang on. No, I'll write it and I'll do it.
John and I collaborated for quite a good one yesterday, which I couldn't work out or a couple of days ago. I couldn't work out exactly the wording for the beginning bit, but it was after Uruguay went out losing to Spain, and the wording for the conceit is something like
the goalkeeper conceded another howler.
Yeah. Uruguay's goalkeeper conceded another howler the other day during the World Cup. Must be a day ending in guay. Huh? Yeah, you get it? It could apply to today, Paraguay. If you could find
Another day ending in guay, to be fair.
Well, Paraguay have taken Germany all the way to the end of a long game here. Imagine that happened every day, and then the punchline would be just the day ending in guay. You know what I mean? Yeah. There you go. Hope that influences you, inspires you, JJ.
Or you could say another day ending in Tag, because all of the German names end in Tag, right?
Right. Yeah.
Guten
Yes.
Tag.
No, I got it. Yeah.
Ten Hag.
That means 10 days in German.
Was it?
Yeah.
Eric 10 days.
Sorry, 10 Hag means 10 days in
no, it
German.
doesn't.
Means 10 ice creams.
I hate myself for taking that seriously.
Eric 10 Hag implies the existence of Eric 1 Hag.
We haven't actually used that joke. It's my favourite joke of the World Cup so far.
Yeah, keep that as a way to do
What
it.
is it?
Look, you should
The existence.
keep that for the World Cup final. Don't use it now. It's the best joke.
I will not have my hydration jokes stamped on every day and then just allow you to bring out an old one for the final. How dare
Well,
you?
It is
30 minutes
good,
till he
though.
turns into a goblin and starts reproducing. So this is all right.
I fear as though goblin time might be different from human time, because I feel as though I've already made that transition.
It's 2 minutes to midnight. Let's see what happens. He's just going to start wobbling around the room like Zoidberg.
Gobbling.
Oh,
Come on, here we go.
that's foul.
I believe in Paraguay now. This is what I want.
It's going to be pens, in it?
I want a 119-minute goal from Paraguay. And then I want to look tomorrow at the German newspapers and see the front pages and not understand them, but feel as though intuitively I do. You
It'll
know?
be like eine Tag ending in Tag.
Eine Tag ending in Tag.
Oh no!
There's still 2 minutes left till midnight. Oh, there's 1 minute left until midnight. What's going to happen?
What's that film where she turns into a horse at midnight or something like that? What is it?
A horse?
Is it
Black
Cin-
Beauty.
Is it Enchanted?
Cinderella.
No,
isn't it?
Cinderella. Where she
No, no.
Turns into a horse.
She got like this.
She turns into a
horse.
pumpkin.
She turns into a pumpkin.
Something turns in. Oh no, the
No,
pumpkin
the
turns
chariot
into
turns
into a
carriage.
She just turned
Chariot.
into it. It's a chariot. There's
Oh,
no
chariot.
I believe they call it a carriage, not a chariot.
What happens to her,
Will Wood
though?
says, is there a podcast being recorded after the game? Yes, there is. Once this game is finished, whenever it is, in 2028 or something, we're going to take a 15-minute break.
Oh.
And then in 2029,
Here
we'll
we go.
record a podcast.
Here we don't go.
That's a penalty. That's a penalty, is it? No?
Chin Chudges in the chat has said, with very wisely, can we get a separate countdown clock to Goblin mode?
It's midnight. It's midnight.
Hey.
There we go.
Here he is.
John
Watching.
will no longer say anything of any value.
He ceased to be Jon Mackenzie and has become the Goblin.
Like he had been saying for the last hour, all those valuable things he'd been saying. Mr. Fogg in the chat. It's midnight. You know, if JJ calling me Spider once stuck in the way that it did, I fear this is going to stick for the remainder of the tournament.
I've been called Goblin for ages.
No, not that. Just the
midnight
rule.
Goblin
The
thing,
sort of
yeah.
your Cinderella.
I turn into a pumpkin
Your Cinderella era.
or a chariot. One of
The
two.
Goblin King has risen.
Yes, my pretty ones.
Here he is. What do you feed on?
Mice.
I thought that would be the case. Where did you find them?
In the floorboards and the skirting boards.
Excellent. That's good. Do you keep any ready, or do you have to hunt new ones each time?
In the freezer.
Ah.
The goblin freezer. Only appears at midnight.
Yeah, of course, it's not really there otherwise. Yeah. That's good. Do you enjoy football as much when you're in Goblin?
No.
No buts, or just no?
A lot of people asking you to do the post-match analysis.
As a Goblin.
Germany had found it difficult.
Low blocks there are. I've turned into
He's got
Yoda.
Yoda. The Goblin is Yoda.
Low block there is.
Yoda is like a sort of Goblin.
Break it down they must.
Aryan in the chat says Harry Potter, the Goblin King, and the Spectre of Pep. Very good. John Dorella. Mice.
That's what goblin probably eats.
So
I feel they eat people.
mice.
What would you have said?
I don't know. I mean, maybe the normal food. Like,
What, Mars bars or something?
yeah.
Mice.
No, it's funny. Mice is funny.
It's like the what's the innocent men when he says what you're having for dinner and he just goes goose. What are you having for dinner? Geese, goose.
We are just normal men.
Normal men, just innocent.
normal
What? Who is
men.
that? Who is that guy? What's his name?
Hacker the dog, isn't it?
Hacker the dog.
Yeah.
We're just normal men. Just innocent men.
Oh.
It's a scream on that one.
No, look, he's fine.
I can't believe it. He's incensed.
Germany free kick.
That's a card, he's saying.
That clock says that ET is going to arrive.
That's probably
In
not a
22
card.
minutes.
It does seem to suggest that, but it's counting up, so
Not convinced that is a.
That's not a card.
Have you seen the theory that ET is
What's
like,
another one gone down?
It seems as though they fouled each other.
you know the theory that ET is like unwanted by his own his own planet because he's like committed nefarious crimes and he just like he walks around naked all the time. So when they turn up to get him, they're all wearing clothes. Like, what are you doing? They've been hanging out with him, thinking he's
They've been trying to get rid of him. They sent him to this planet, and then
yeah,
we sent him back, right?
exactly, yeah.
oh dear. There you go. Number, I'm not sure what the name of number 23 for Paraguay, but that was quite a.
I think there should be literally be a sin, like a bin for sin, and he should be put in
Right.
it,
Yeah.
and and then put somewhere in the stadium where he doesn't know where he is when he gets out, and then he has to get back on the pitch.
It's brilliant.
A sin
I
skip.
think fair to say I'm at the stage of the game where I will now be upset if there is a goal because
Yeah.
I now with this deep in, it must be penalties
Yeah.
or I'm handing in my.
Well, this is
cup.
what we said. We were like, first 10 minutes, you're annoyed if they score because you're
Yeah.
like, why didn't you just score at the end of the last bit?
Middle, you're a bit.
Middle, you're like, oh, nothing's happening here. This is boring. And then
Yeah,
the
yeah.
final 10 minutes, you're like, I feel as though I've done.
I've put my
to
time
work.
in now.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm ready for dinner. Where's pudding?
This is good. The referee letting it be physical like that. Out left now. No.
He sort of went down, but then stayed on his feet there at the same time. That was quite impressive.
A gobblebin. Gobblebin.
The gobble bin.
Yeah.
Don't like the sound of that.
Mm.
Mad to think that Arteta would have won this game 4-0, isn't it? If he was managing Germany.
That's the real voice of the goblin right there.
There he
The
is.
real goblin.
There he is.
If you could have any coach in the world
Yeah,
at Arsenal,
yeah.
who would you pick?
I'm not allowed Mikel Arteta.
You're allowed Mikel Arteta.
I'd probably go for Mikel Arteta.
Really? You
Yeah.
wouldn't go for anyone
Mikel
else?
R. Seltzer. Nah.
Yeah.
Whoa, yo!
Oh, that's a big tackle.
Oof. that was a retaliation foul right there. I think he's a bit lucky.
Yes!
Okay, no,
It didn't
yeah.
actually touch him, did
Absolutely
he?
I
fine.
think he touches
Get
him
up.
with his dragging foot.
Absolutely fine. Get up.
Well, I mean, you know, Paraguay are
No,
going to
they-
waste a little bit of time now.
Yeah, but
I think if that's happening off the basis of nothing like it was before, then it's annoying. If your
referee
team's
looks
player,
tiny.
if your team's player, in this instance Jamal Musiala, like goes in for a retaliation tackle, then like the punishment for that is time is going to be wasted, right? I think it's okay, it's fine in this instance.
I still think he should be gunged.
Yeah.
Like, off the pitch, covered in gunge. You don't get much gunge these days. Did you have gunge in your childhood on TV?
Yeah, man. We had it on.
You may have like
Get Your Own
cornflower or
Back.
something.
You ever get your own back?
I remember Get Your Own Back.
Oh, nice. thought that might have been off,
50-50. Was there Gunge on Dick and Dom in the bungalow?
I feel like they would have gunge.
Yeah, it feels quite gungy. There was a show hosted by Jake Humphrey when I was a kid. That
It's all right.
involved-
The kids have to get up at 5 in the morning. And
Yeah. The kids get told off for sleeping because they're not chasing KPIs.
they're not working hard
They're
enough
not
at their
grinding
careers.
enough. You get
And then
guns
when
for
they
lack
certainly-
of grind.
Sorry, the referee is yellow carding almost everyone on the bench at this stage. This is this has been a fun break and play.
German child does not look happy.
No.
It's funny when you're that age, though, when you watch football, because, like, in your head, everything's so simple, isn't it? It's like
Yeah.
Germany are a really good team, and then you're playing against Paraguay, and they're not a good team, and it
Yeah.
doesn't go that way, and then you're suddenly like, my entire existence is under threat.
I think it's important to learn early that life doesn't work out, you know?
It's true.
So therefore you shouldn't try.
No. So therefore you should try even harder and get used to pain.
Funny thing about the Musiala tackle isn't he sort of a famous? There was like some German ref cam footage.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
They got
that's,
released.
That's
a bad. That's
that
revenge
is a
from
bad
the same guy.
challenge.
But he sort of
What's happening?
went up to the referee and was like, "Please, can I talk to you?" But in like a very polite way. Supposedly quite a nice guy on.
Oh yeah.
So that's quite funny that he's lost his head like that.
I think if you get an opportunity to slides tackle someone, you've got to take it.
Yeah. I'm here for it.
I've always worried, whenever I play football, I've always worried too much about that because I'm terrified I'm going to really hurt someone, you know? So I'll just get out of the way. I just won't. I don't tackle.
I'm more worried about
Well, I
hurting
don't tackle
myself
now,
in
yeah.
terms of grass burn or
Right.
astroturf burn.
More worried about hurting yourself than someone else.
Yeah,
Fascinating.
100%.
Fascinating.
Corner.
Hey,
What's the German word for corner, Ryan? Echo. Does that actually literally mean corner? Yeah.
again, ole ole.
Nirvana, widely credited as introducing guns to the world.
Oh, straight out the goalkeeper from a header.
Straight into Orlando's arms.
Remember when cartoons were full of quicksand? That's true, they were. I remember
I
quicksand was
used
a
to
real
be
fear.
terrified of quicksand because
Yeah.
of old westerns as well.
Yeah,
Where the
it's definitely
quicksand
the
did
case.
did not share any
Yeah,
of the
no.
properties of real quicksand.
Well, I feel as well we were prepared for quicksand in a way that simply hasn't been reflected in my actual life.
Yeah, that's true. We were really prepared.
I
to
feel
be
like
afraid
they
of
used to talk
quicksand.
about it all the time. and
all
it's
the
just like,
time.
Don't ever go walking on strange
Well,
beaches.
I have to say, you're going to joke that I'm from everywhere, but I think
Where was it that we found out you were
Where are
from
you
the
from
other day?
now?
Oh, Cyprus as well.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Mm.
But no, listen to me. I was, of course, I'm from Lancashire. You know that. I
I
grew up
do
not
like
far
that.
from Morecambe.
I've seen the house you grew up in.
Yeah, that's true. You've been
I've
there.
been to Morecambe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Morecambe famously has these. They can have these very, very long beaches
Yeah.
when the sea is out, and you do get
Quicksand at
Sinking
Morecambe
sand
is
there.
yeah,
in
famous,
Morecambe,
right?
Yeah. And we used to walk the dog out there sometimes, and there were patches where.
Bloody hell.
What's he up
Oh
to?
dear.
What's he up to?
hell.
That surely has to be stopped now. The referee has to revisit that.
He went in shoulder height around his...
They've gone mad. I love it.
That's the same guy as well, just got a booking.
This has descended into.
Could be...
There's an argument to be made. The referee has
right.
lost control of this game.
Oh,
That's surely a
cynical.
second yellow.
That has to be a second yellow. That's a cynical stop of the play.
Are they going to show the replay of that tackle? Because that was really fun.
I cannot believe he's not got a second yellow for that. That's kind of stunning, to be honest. Anyway, there were areas of the quicksand where the dog was allowed to go because the dog was light enough, and we weren't allowed to follow the dog. And I remember being terrified of going on the beach in Morecambe because I'd seen in the films, you step on the quicksand, you just go straight under.
I'd be really fearful for the dog as well, because if it goes at all wrong, then
It's
nothing you can do to save it.
It's too light though, and it's the Morecambe's got the kind of quicksand where like you get a bit stuck, you can't get out, and then 45 minutes later someone comes to save you, and you're only up to your shins.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's sort of basically fine, I think. I mean, it's not obviously, but
What actually causes quicksand?
I don't know enough
I
about
think
it
it's something to do with the
confidently answer.
water
Water.
running through the. Yeah.
Very slow.
side netting
I thought
for
it
a
was
free
in
kick.
for a minute.
Well,
As,
minutes.
as Ozymandias in the chat points out, dogs are lighter than water. I think that's the science of why they're fine. Yeah.
that's how you can tell if a dog is a witch.
Put it on sand.
You put it in
If
water.
it
If
does
it
If it
sinks,
sinks, it's a witch.
it's a witch. Yeah.
It thinks it's a witch, yeah.
Why do they call it quicksand, says Niall Quinn. It should be called slow sand. Very fair. A very fair comment. And
Mad that Niall Quinn is watching our stream,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Niall Quinn's in every day.
I would have thought he'd have had better things to do with his time.
Because it's quicker than normal sand, says Mr. Fogg. Yes. Very good.
Well, quick is presumably the older use of the word.
Quicksand.
Yeah, as in like, you know the.
As in
so
quick, you're on
in
the
the
bad
in the
sand.
in the Common Book of Prayer.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
we go, the
now
Goblin
we're
King.
talking.
The line is the quick and the dead, right?
The Goblin Bishop.
It's
The
taken
quick and the dead, and that's
121
like the
minutes, but
living
here we
and the
go.
dead, right? So
What
quick
does that mean?
means living. So
Does it?
living quicksand would mean living sand.
Really?
I don't know if that's the actual etymology, but that would be what I would.
Well, let's
That's
never
what I
look
would
it up.
guess.
I'd
guess-
like to
guess
believe it
that.
is now. And what about sinking sand? What do you think about the etymology?
Full
of
time,
that?
we're going to penalties.
Penalties!
Yay! It was worth it.
Paraguay celebrating.
Okay. John's
Is that
right.
correct?
Does it
No
say
way.
in the
Play, John.
Common Book of Prayer?
How about this? Okay, let me establish something. Let me establish something for the chat, please. If you're watching ahead of us, do not spoil in the chat. Okay, people have paused the stream to watch it with us. If you have not done that, I would encourage you to do so at this time. I don't know how we can sync it up unless you were already synced up because there is no clock during the penalties. And producer Jamie, I assume we don't, but do we have a penalty graphic? No, I've learnt today that this means no. This also would be fine, Jamie. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, thank you.
I thought you'd just become a West Ham fan.
Okay, so you won't, but like, yes, as I said, please don't spoil this in the chat for us or for anybody else. In fact, I'm going to close my computer because I don't trust you. But hopefully you have the ability to, or have previously paused your stream to sync with us, and we will enjoy the penalties together as soon as they begin.
Does he save it if he's not on the floor? They're showing the replay of the disallowed
Well, he
goal.
seems to claim that it should be a foul,
Bounces
but then
off it.
immediately gets up and.
Yeah.
So look,
You have to
him
sell
here,
it,
you can
though.
see his hand goes up, but he's like,
I don't know if his hand's going up for a foul there. I think it's just
maybe not.
naturally his hand going up.
Can I say, if that happened to England and then England lost on penalties, I'd be furious about it. I think
you would, I believe.
I would completely understand German football fans feeling very, very hard done by.
He's saying it's a lottery. I'm going to get some water.
Julian Nagelsmann here
you.
is
Would you mind filling up my bottle
talking
as
to
well?
the Germany team. He's saying you're
Won't be
Canadian
fine.
heroes now.
Yes.
Oh, then you're wondering how you...
Kai's on the left. Kai's on the left.
Someone in the chat
My-
has pointed out that there is a
sticky
logistical
little
problem
bit
here,
wrong.
which is how do we sync up without a clock.
If they weren't already synced, I mean, I literally just pointed that out
Oh,
a
did
second
you?
ago.
I
yeah.
suppose we can say
wasn't listening.
exactly when the person's walking up.
We could do, but if you haven't synced up already, then I don't think you can.
You're
Okay.
I think
if you haven't synced, you're sunk.
Yeah, if you haven't synced, you're sunk at this point.
Like somebody spent too long in quicksand. You're sunk. Would you sink into quicksand?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
If you're ahead of us and you've paused, I will tell you when the whistle blows for the first penalty, and you can try and press play at that stage if you hadn't synced with us previously and you want to, but at this stage.
How can you sync to someone blowing a whistle?
Well, I'll say when the whistle blows, and then they can press the button, can't they?
Yeah, but they would have to be already synced on when the whistle was blown.
Oh yeah, you're right. no, because they pause just at the point when the
whistle's
blown.
blown.
Yeah, of
Okay,
course. That's
yeah.
the whistle is the signal.
That's fair.
Oh, the assumption is they're ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's behind.
They're going to have to be like.
Could be on a dodgy stream.
If you're, I don't really have that much sympathy for that scenario.
Actually, you might go to the toilet.
There you go. John showing that he doesn't really care about penalties because you can't work out the structure of a football team from penalty kicks.
Must be some tactics.
Oh, producer Jamie's left the room as well. They're all going. It's just you and me, Kaya.
Yeah, the real ones stay.
Oh, he's back. It's not just you and me anymore, Kaya.
Fun fact about the coin toss.
Yeah, what's the fact?
It used to be that you'd have separate coin tosses for first choice and which end it's going to be at, but they've got rid of that now.
Now it's just what first choice goes to the winner of the coin toss.
One coin toss. I think if you win it, you get to choose first or second. If you lose, other end, I'm guessing.
Looks like Germany's going first.
Yeah, the German fans are cheering, but I don't know if that's maybe just because they're on the big screen.
The coin toss, they pointed at...
Sorry, I'm not listening to the commentaries.
Oh, no, I'm saying the referee pointed at the German player after the coin toss.
My
So I'm assuming that means that Germany go first.
Okay.
I don't know, though.
Is
Could
it
be wrong?
ABBA? Or is it just ABAB?
It's ABAB.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
because they got rid of ABBA, did they?
Also, first takers statistically have a slight advantage.
Yeah.
I think it's something as much as 55 to 45%, isn't it?
Okay.
So you want to take it first. That's why, and it looks like Germany are taking first. That's why if you win the coin flip, you'll almost always see the team pick first. So this is Havertz?
Yeah. Our boy Oliver Hill is trying to do a bit of mind game with Havertz by holding onto the ball here.
Yeah.
He's now walking off to the side.
No, he's walking off to the side. He's put it slightly off the centre spot as well.
Thank you, mate.
We're seeing some incredible goalkeeper mind games already, JJ.
What's he doing?
Well, Orlando Hill just put the ball slightly off the spot after standing on the spot for a long time. He's now walked right off to the side. He's waiting to come back round.
That's good. I like mind games.
Is referee doing the goalkeeper talk now after Havertz has walked
Looks like it.
That feels poor timing.
Okay, now the goalkeeper touches the bar to show that he is tall. Okay, Havertz stepping back here, by the way. If you're syncing with us, get ready. And
I want them to show where his last penalties went. I can tell you where he'll go. It was taking a long time.
is there no whistle?
He's waiting for the whistle.
And whistle. You can play. Wow, Havertz taking a lot of time here.
That's what they're taught to do.
The stutter.
Oh,
the
it's
stutter doesn't
saved!
work!
It's
The stutter doesn't
saved!
work!
Penalties don't work.
Wow.
I do feel a bit for Havertz though. He had to deal with a lot of pauses that were nothing to do with him.
You know, sometimes you see players not walk up until a little later
Yeah.
to not deal with that kind of pause. But he took extra time on his own. He did the stutter, which we've already seen not work at this tournament.
Yeah.
That's a very good save as well. Not a great penalty, but a good save.
Quite a nice height for him as well, isn't it?
It is, but it's a strong hand.
Yeah.
It's good accuracy.
I feel like the referee maybe by taking so long to do all the goalkeeper talk. I don't know.
I think the goalkeeper played it well, and
Yeah.
but I'm not sure it's the referee's fault.
No.
I wonder if you'd be saying the same thing if it wasn't an Arsenal player.
I would actually. I would.
Okay, Maurizio here, number 11 for Paraguay up. Neuer slightly off his line to start with, walking back. Now he does that thing where he steps behind the line and steps forward again.
Is it me? Neuer
an
used to look
illusion.
so much bigger in the goal than right now. I don't know if that's just me.
I think that's because Orlando's very tall.
Yeah, maybe.
He looks weighted to his. He's
Here we
to his
go.
left.
Oh, Neuer went the right way, but that was a very
did.
good penalty by Maurizio.
But Maurizio's obviously listened to the hit song "Stutter Penalties"
I think
by
so.
me, which is a protest against things like stutter penalties.
Don't do them.
Which go against. You think you're so special? Do it the right way.
He's
Hit it.
he's also listened to the song "Headbands Make You Look Cool."
I didn't write that one, but it is good.
Yeah,
I like
very
that
good.
one. Is that one of your ones?
No, I think it's
No.
one of Kaya's.
Oh,
Yep.
could be.
I actually wear a headband playing five-a-side.
Do you?
Do you?
Yeah, makes me look cool.
Very cool. Okay, here we go. Joshua Kimmich stepping up.
How can he put him off this time?
I don't love this camera angle from behind.
You don't
No,
like
it's
it?
great.
They're normally side on.
I quite like it.
It's like playing EAFC. It's
Yeah,
good.
fair enough.
It's
Video
bringing
games have
back bad
influenced the way
memories.
we consume real football.
Okay, the whistle's blown for
He's going
Kimmich's
to ping
kick.
this top
Quite an
corner.
angular run-up
It's
from
quite
Kimmich.
quite distant in the run-up. Really taking his time there. There was a stutter again, but it's
Oh,
okay.
Scored.
I don't like these.
John, they missed the
Feel
first one.
1-0.
Kai Havertz.
Kai Havertz missed.
Here we go. Joshua
Wasn't
Kimmich
a
with
great
with a
pen.
good, solid penalty, though. This is far from over.
Arsenal heritage.
I feel like if you're going to miss a penalty shootout, the one to miss is the first one because it's not as remembered as such, so that your whole career isn't ruined.
Yeah, is it like
Yeah.
Nicholas Anelka missed in the Chelsea one?
Did he? It was the first.
Yeah, and then it was John Terry who missed the one. I mean, obviously
I
he
don't
missed.
even remember that. Yeah.
he missed-
Anelka missed the game-winning penalty that Van der Sar saved.
Oh,
Anelka
so it
missed
was the last one.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Maybe
But
it's just
everyone
don't be
remembered
John
the
Terry.
John
Yeah.
Terry one.
Yeah.
Everyone remembered the Terry one, though, because he slipped, right?
And because
Yeah.
he volunteered to go fifth. Well, insisted.
Oh,
Pen.
good pen.
Neuer dived early.
Love that.
Me in Partners. Partners doesn't exist anymore.
He's
Does
at a pen shop.
yeah.
Ryman's, I think you.
Rhyme.
Okay.
There we go.
This Paraguayan child, extremely happy.
That's a good pen.
Shearer was good at penalties. Missed quite a few, but he used to just absolutely punt them top left.
Mm-hmm.
Or he had another one where he would side foot curl it to the bottom right. That was his two.
Okay,
Looks a bit.
I think we
nervous,
should start playing a game. It's call it on the basis of the character. Do we think Jamal Musiala is going to score?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think I put any power on it though.
Oh, keeper nearly got a hand.
You'd love
Right
that.
in the
Lovely
corner.
penalty though, right in the corner. Well done.
He didn't even really have much of a run up. He just
No.
He's revved up,
Punch it.
Musiala.
I think that's the way to do it personally.
It's because he's
Not
so
a fan
angry
of the
still
big run-up
about
on a penalty.
the
That lad winding him up.
yes the
he's
retaliation.
tall, isn't he? That goalie. He was like
He's very tall.
6'6". they
he
said
would
at
have
Coventry.
if he'd have stayed lower, he might have got that. But it almost felt like he went too high from the off.
Okay, who's up next? Number 23. Oh, this it's the retaliation.
The guy
man.
who could have been sent off.
The guy who arguably shouldn't be on the pitch at this moment. What's his name?
Galenda, they said.
Ah, yes, it's Galenta, right? I wonder.
Galata. Sorry.
Galata. Could this be?
Oh, it's a nervous run up. I don't like it for him.
You saying no?
I feel a bit nervous for them.
I'm saying yes.
Oh,
well done.
that is the coolest.
Yeah.
penalty.
The past two Paraguayan penalties have been unbelievable.
It's starting to feel like they're not going to miss one, guys. I think France and Paraguay are going to meet in the
With our
in the
Paraguay,
round of
compared
16.
to Scotland in the rankings.
Surely higher.
I think it'd be quite a lot higher, but I can't work out how good they are still. I've seen them.
Okay,
Four
Nick
times
Voltemada stepping up here.
Voltemada's missing.
We're in the very very much have to score.
Let's go in top corner.
I think he's missing as well.
Think so?
Go in
Think
top
so.
corner. Top corner.
Oh
Yeah, it's
no, that is
Of his
not
nightmares.
Safe.
Good. That's not good.
It's
Oh dear.
Okay,
if
so
Paraguay
if
score, they're through.
if Paraguay score, they're now through.
Oh my word!
Wow, there's tears in the crowd for Paraguay. The local director here, managed to find the German man that looked most like Voltemada.
I would want to take this penalty so much. It was so good.
They do keep returning to this child.
He tried to do that thing where he looked at the goalie, didn't he?
Yeah,
He
the
did.
goalie
Tried
just
to
didn't
sort of
go.
the Ivan Toney penalty.
I
Did
tell
this
you what,
not
this
go-
keeper's had a good game.
He's not far off his line there. I mean, that was nearly as egregious as the Harry Kane retake.
Okay, so
Absolutely,
He's
battered.
absolutely
Number 9.
popping this one in.
Yeah.
Who is
Absolutely
this?
popping this one in.
This is the striker who came on. I can't remember his name. Go on, ping it.
Here we go.
Oh, he's put it wide. Oh, but Paraguay still
It's okay.
one
It's
up on-
okay.
yeah.
Germany now have to score, and Paraguay can still.
Oh,
Would they score their last one?
Manuel Neuer was absolutely nowhere near that. So
Yeah.
put it a long way wide.
Yeah, that's true.
Wow. Wow.
My goodness.
Germany score and Paraguay then have a pressure penalty.
Huge pressure for whoever's taking it fifth.
Amiri.
Nadim
Huge
Amiri.
pressure here as well.
Nathaniel Brown, is it?
Amiri.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Orlando looks confident.
This is so tense.
What are we saying?
I
John?
think it's a goal. I
Yeah.
think all pressure on Paraguay's fifth
JJ?
penalty.
Yeah, I think it takes the pressure off you a bit when you're
The
like,
straight
we were gonna
run-up.
lose anyway.
The straight run up is
I think
spooky.
he's-
He's gonna
Yeah.
shimmy
missing.
sideways in a minute.
Shimmy left. Here he comes.
Missing.
What a penalty.
Oh.
Tell you what.
That's what you gotta do.
That's
You got to
so
set and go,
confident.
do it.
So confident.
No messing around now.
Okay, who's taking fifth?
Whew. Nice pen. Me and Ryman's.
Balbuena.
Balbuena, formerly of West Ham.
Balbuena is their
Yeah.
Fabian Balbuena.
fifth penalty taker. Wow.
Come on, Fabian. Here we
They
go.
literally brought him on for a penalty, right? He only came on right at the end of the game.
Maybe. I think he might have come on earlier. But I don't know.
He's been brought on for this reason as a substitute, Alan Shearer is saying.
There
Yeah.
you go.
This could be the last we see Manuel Neuer in World Cups international
This
football.
this
Own
man looks like a
surname
man who
on his
scores a
neck.
winning penalty. I have to say.
Yeah,
I have to say. Here we go.
nervous for him.
It's saved! Oh my god!
They had two chances.
Paraguay, what have you done? Oh, Paraguay.
Oh, there were people crying in the crowd 2 penalties ago.
Oh,
This is
no.
heartbreaking. This is heartbreaking.
Great save.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
dearie me.
I'm sorry,
Paraguay.
Fabian Balbuena. Don't worry, everything's going to be fine, buddy.
Jonathan Tah
Jonathan Tah
could have had the winner in normal time.
should have had the winner in normal time. This is pressure. He looks nervous.
I think he's scoring.
You're told to do that now. You take the big breath out.
Oh, he's put it way over! He's miles over the bar.
I like the way he took it. I like the style.
Oh, he thought he was playing American football.
Oh,
He's
no.
been watching Arsenal.
Too soon.
My word.
Oh,
That's gone
man.
way over.
Oh,
Oh no! Do you know what? When there's misses, though, I like it that there's a lot of misses. These people, they're in a brotherhood now. Okay,
They're
they
human.
they share this grief amongst them.
Yeah.
Both countries, both teams, they will share it for life. At some point, they will go for dinner, like the actors who all played the hobbits in Lord of the Rings.
If
And
this
they'll
was
sit
me
at the
now,
table
I
and
would just
enjoy each
like
other's
head
company.
down hard as I can.
Yeah, just smash
Don't
it.
even.
Smash
Canale
it in,
stepping
smash it in.
up to win
But-
it. He's
Oh, Jonathan Tah!
Oh, wow.
What a shot!
Wow.
What a huge
I thought
shot!
Germany could have done well
What
in this.
drama.
Wow.
I can't remember a shootout that had a twist and then a second twist.
Unbelievable.
That
Or-
scale.
Or a scenario in which Germany lost a shootout.
Yeah.
They don't do that.
That's absolutely
Wow.
huge.
The world
Well,
has
we were
changed.
made to wait for it, but that was
So Germany missed
Worse than
3
helpful.
of 6 penalties there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. How about that? Well, I feel sorry for the young guys who missed there.
Wow.
But
5
there's
of
enough
12.
of them. Yeah, there
in
were
the shootout miss.
five misses there in 12. That's a brotherhood. That's a union.
Well,
They're
that
gonna
is
have a great dinner.
Underachievement for Nagelsmann.
They'll meet in Boston again in 10 years' time. They'll go to a what do they have in America?
Bars.
What?
Bars.
Bars. I was thinking of an Applebee's.
Popeye's chicken.
They'll go to an Applebee's. They'll get
IHOP.
together, an IHOP. and they'll
That
reminisce
International
about better
House of Prayer.
times.
Pancakes.
They'll go to the Dubliner in Boston. And have a delicious lager.
Oh,
Wow.
more like Jonathan Nah.
That's
all
a
right.
huge shock. I feel like anything could happen now in any of the I mean, I never would have considered that Paraguay would
No.
win this game.
No.
I thought if there was going to be a bit of a shock today, that it would be Morocco later, that it would be Japan, Brazil. I never thought that the result would go this way.
Yeah.
But they deserve it. I think there's no question that Paraguay deserve it.
I don't know.
Oh,
I think they do. I think they do
Oh,
deserve it.
Sure.
On the one hand, obviously spiritually they deserve it, but on the
Sure.
other, I do feel as though
Yeah,
that was a bit of a lie.
I get you.
Overruling. Okay, right. I'm a bit overwhelmed. I forgot that we had to. We will be back in what time is it, producer Jamie?
12:30.
It's 12:30. We'll be back in 10 minutes. We're just going to prepare a podcast and settle down for a minute. At Max, we'll be back at 12:45. We'll do a podcast. If you can't stick around, if you've got to go to bed, that's fine. You can check it out tomorrow on YouTube. You can listen to it on RSS feed or whatever. But thanks for joining us for this watch along, and we'll be back in 10, 15 minutes. Thanks, guys.